Hello guys and welcome back to yet another live stream. We are here today for QPR versus Coventry City in the EFL Championship. It's an 8 PM kickoff in midweek. A massive welcome along to everyone who has joined us for tonight's watch along. Like I say, QPR take on Coventry City. And I would usually say, and I for one cannot wait, but I think I can wait. I'm not enjoying Coventry City at the minute. Let's hope that changes tonight. Let's hope the Sky Blues get a win. But once again, as always, if you are a supporter of QPR, you're more than welcome to join us. Let's see how everyone's doing. Get in the live chat, guys. Get your predictions in. You know the drill. Let us know how we are sounding and how we are looking. I've got a guest, excuse me. I've got a guest joining us very soon. Please make sure to hit the like button. Let's try and get 100 likes before he arrives. Get in the live chat, get your predictions in. And obviously this game kicks off at 8 PM, but we have also got some 7:45 kickoffs to keep an eye on in the Championship as well. And I think we've got a full set of leagues tonight, and we've also got some Champions League action. There's already 100 people in here, which is amazing. Hit that like button and let's have a look what people are saying. Come on, says Tom. Hey, Matt, says Jacob. How are we sounding, by the way, guys? Just do a sound check for us. Do we sound brilliant? That's what we want to hear. Let us know. I'm just making sure we've got everything set up. Let's get Sky Sports up on the big screen. Let's wait for a few more of your comments to come in. There is 100 people in here, so I want 100 predictions in the live chat. I want you guys to tell me what you think the score is going to be tonight between QPR and Coventry. If you're waiting on seeing the starting 11s, I can get them up for you in just a second, but let's just show you the table first. I'm going to come to your comments very soon, but here is the table, and you can't quite see the points there, but you've got two teams down there, QPR and Coventry, feeling sorry for themselves. We've also got Cardiff playing Portsmouth tonight, so there is a possibility that Coventry could end the night bottom of the table. I know QPR are starting the night bottom of the table, and if you're a QPR fan, you're hating life as much as Coventry, but it could get worse for Coventry. We could go bottom. Let's hope that's not the case. I'm going to get the starting 11s up in a second, and then we're going to go around the grounds to find out the scores. But let's get everyone hitting the like button, and let's have a look at your predictions. Sam it says there's a goal for Birmingham already. I'm going to go to the other scores in 1 minute. Give me a chance. I'm just going to get your predictions first. Corey says 3-1 to Coventry. Phoenix says 1-0 to us or 3-1. Hello, my prediction is 2-1 to the R's, says GHJN. Danny says 1-0 Coventry. Roblox says 3-1 Cov. Nasir says, hey Matt, are you sticking with your predictions for Stuttgart versus Juventus? I don't know, has there been any early Champions League results yet? Yeah, I think I'll stick with it. I said AC Milan 3-1, by the way, didn't I? People doubt me with the Champions League predictions, by the way. People doubt me. It's outrageous. It did finish 3-1. Let's see if I get my prediction right tonight. If you've missed my prediction for tonight's game, I've gone for 0-0. I would love to back Coventry to win, but I have to try and be fair. And based on what I've seen from both of these teams this season, I don't want to back either of us to win. Just going off what I have seen, I'd love to see Coventry win, but I'm not going for it. I've been burnt too many bloody times this season by predicting Coventry to win. So let's go for a boring 0-0 draw. But join us for the live stream nonetheless. Keep your predictions coming, and let's see once again if we can get to 100 likes. Come on, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. I can hear my guest, who I think has just arrived downstairs. I'll give you a chance to guess who you think the guest is. Let's have a look at a few more comments. Lex Alexis says, evening. Good to see you, Lex Alexis. It's been a while. Guys, make sure to subscribe to Lex Alexis. He says, evening all. I'm going for an unhelpful 1-1 draw. Yeah, makes sense. Nasir says 1-0 QPR. The Chaotic Bean says 1-1. Tom says 2-1 to Coventry. 4-3 to Coventry, says Emily. Wow. And 1-1 says Well Jing. Jacob says 3-1 Cov. And people are starting to tell us about some goals that have gone in. So let's go around the grounds, and we're going to start in the Championship, guys. So what have we got going on in the Championship? Let's go over to SofaScore, where Cardiff City have already taken the lead against Portsmouth, which does mean Coventry are in the bottom three, Obviously, our game hasn't kicked off yet, but Coventry are currently in the bottom 3 for now anyway. Cardiff 1-0 against Portsmouth, an own goal there on 6 minutes for the home team. Leeds are 1-0 up against Watford, Ramazani. We've also got an early goal for Preston, Greenwood from the penalty spot. Preston lead Norwich by 1-0. And Stoke City are leading Stoke City are leading Bristol City by 1-0. Here we are. Here's the man of the moment. Big time. Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Wildlife with Cookie. How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Not too bad. So, I was just showing you guys the scores from the other games. Look, the game is going to kick off at QPR very soon, so let's get a prediction. Why do I look really fuzzy? That seems a bit better. Is it the lighting?
Yeah, maybe. You got a new microphone?
Yeah, Elgato.
No good.
It looks really, pale, doesn't it?
I don't know, mate. I can't see.
Anyway, how are you? We'll try and work that out. How are you?
Yeah, grand. Excited to be here. Who's here? Does anyone know?
It's just you and me.
No, I don't mean in the room.
Right.
Oh, you got some thingies in that as well.
Soundproofing, yeah.
Look at you.
Look at him checking out my office. Right, come on. The game kicks off soon. I want a prediction.
What have you just got 4 random ones in that corner?
They're a spare. Prediction?
Did you get some more, lad?
I probably will, yeah.
We're going to lose 1-0.
1-0 QPR.
Yeah. Robin's getting sacked today.
No, surely not.
Yeah, I reckon.
No.
Yeah.
You want that to happen. I know you do.
Why are we red today? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out why the
blue?
lighting's gone a bit funny.
Why is the blue not working? What's going on here?
Apologies, guys, while I just try and work out why we've gone all funny.
What's going on?
Do we look better now? That looks a bit better. So you're going 1-0 QPR. Jeez.
Yeah, mate, I'll have that, yeah. What? How do I get this to work, Matthew?
You've got to hold it down here. What colour do you want, mate?
I want blue. Get sky blues on that. There we go, good lad.
There we go.
No one can see it.
The lighting is really poor. I'll just let you speak to the camera while I figure out the lighting. What have you made of Coventry this season?
We've been absolutely guff, haven't we? We've been utter dross. After the start of oh yeah, we're going to walk the league and we're getting promoted, automatics, all this hype, Premier League Cov inbound, we've been absolutely shocking.
We have been
proper bad. Every time I've watched this, I've thought, Jesus Christ, this is awful. Yeah. What was that game we last went to, me and you, at the...
I think that's
CBS.
better. There we go.
It was rubbish, wasn't it?
Swansea, was it?
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, oh mate, we've
Awful.
lost a lot of games this season.
So bad. It's just been really bad to watch. And obviously we've been chatting in the group chats and that about it, and I think we're sort of quite similar in what we've been thinking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just been poor, I don't think any Coventry fan can be pleased with what they've seen. Obviously, people are divided on what they think should happen next, but the only thing that will unite the fans is results, isn't it? Oh
yeah, of course. If we start getting results, I think people will forgive it. But at the minute, it's dire to watch, and we're not getting results. Yeah. And it's oh God, come on, please. But the biggest thing for me was losing Casey Palmer.
I don't know why that happened.
It's got to be because his contract was going and he was offered more money. And they must have offered a fee as well.
Yeah, that one... Do you know what? That happened on the deadline day or something. And it happened early in the day. And I thought, I'm okay with that if we now bring someone else in.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No, honestly, mate, it was absolutely shocking. You wouldn't mind losing Casey Palmer. Well, I would, because I think Casey Palmer's wicked, but you wouldn't mind losing him if there is a replacement, and Jack Rodoni's not the replacement. I get Jack Rodoni might be decent, but he's not. He hasn't got the creativity of Callum O'Hare or Casey Palmer, and I think losing those two from your attacking midfield is just a travesty. And then obviously we've lost Gyökeres, we've lost Gustavo Hamer. These are 4 players, really. Well, 3 of them are should be playing at a higher level, which they are now, right? Hamer and Callum O'Hare are balling out for Sheffield United. Gyökeres is doing bits for Sporting in Europe, and then you've got Casey Palmer, who I think was probably a squad player for Callum O'Hare, right? Come on, do a bit, and he's exciting, and we've lost all of it, and we haven't replaced it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the spine is actually not even there anymore, is it?
There's no spine.
No.
We are spineless.
Yeah, guys, the players are just about to come out the tunnel here at QPR. QPR v Coventry kicking off soon. We're just trying to work out why the lighting and stuff was a bit fuzzy, but I think we're looking better. What do you reckon? We look sexy?
Always, yeah.
Yeah. Guys, make sure to get involved. Obviously, I'm going to come to some comments now. Get your comments in. Apologies if we just haven't read any out for the last minute or so. We're just catching up with Cookie. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Get a prediction in. And here come the players. So let's read out a few more comments before a ball gets rolling. We're on 80 likes, by the way, guys. One big spike and we'll get to 100 before kickoff. Take 2 seconds to just hit the thumbs up button. It really, really does help. Just to update you, there has been another goal in the Championship. Leeds United went 2-0 up against Watford. And actually, at the same time, Cardiff have just gone 2-0 up against Portsmouth. And earlier, I said Stoke are winning. And now Oxford are winning as well. Look at that. And Preston are 2-0 up. Can you believe this? I mean, all of the home teams have... well, except for Sheffield Wednesday, all of the home teams are winning and scoring. And none of the away teams have scored yet. So let's hope Coventry buck that trend.
No, we won't.
I mean, Cookie, as bad as Coventry have been, obviously we focus more on Coventry, but the QPR fans are mad at how bad they've been. They're bottom.
Yeah, rubbish as well, isn't it? I haven't been keeping up to date with what anyone else is doing in the league, I can't lie. I obviously know Sheffield United are doing alright because I love Gustavo Hamer and I love Callum O'Hare. But that's it. I ain't got a clue for anything else. So I'm interested to see how bad QPR actually are, or are they going to absolutely mug us off, which is probably the most likely of outcomes, right?
Do you think it makes a difference, the home advantage? Because Coventry haven't been good away, but we haven't been much better at home. Yeah.
Like, that Swansea game we went to, we were guff. It was such a boring game. We played so badly. It was just like, what? I had a free ticket and I was like, why am I here? Do you know what I mean? I was like, why did I come to this? What a waste of my life. But it just doesn't seem to be like we're doing anything. Do you know what I mean? It's just rubbish, Matt. And I really wish we weren't, because we started out this season all hopeful, like, oh yeah, we're going like easy playoffs. Let's go for the automatics, and then it's just been a disaster.
Can I just say something before things probably go horribly wrong tonight? I invited you to come and join us. If this goes wrong, it was your decision to come and join me, all right?
Yeah,
you cannot blame me when we lose.
That's fine. Look, I've only ever moaned at you in the past when you've got me for like flipping Luton versus Ipswich, and I'm like, why have you done this to me? Do you know what I mean?
Mate, it sounds like a great game. It's better than watching Coventry at the moment. Right, let's have a look. Any more comments? The ball is about to get rolling here. Let's do one more big surge. We're on 90 likes. Let's try and get to 100. Let's hope this is Coventry City's first away win of the season. Hit that like button. I could see Mark Robbins there talking to his 35 coaches. Make sure to subscribe. Let's have a look at some final comments. Have faith, Sky Blue fans, says Ross. Patrick says, so negative. Let's hope we won't be. Come on.
Negative with reason, though, isn't it?
The mic is cutting off, says Nasir. Is it? Oh, hopefully it isn't. We're a bit tight here, trying to work this out before kick-off. The ball is about to get rolling, so we'll start the timer when it does. Any more updates in the Championship? Stoke City are 2-0 up against Bristol City now. All of the home teams are flying. Let's take this out a second. Just let me know how the sound is, guys. I'm just going to move the microphone over here. Oh, do you know what? This is a right faff. The mic is doing my head in. Let's move it there. So it's right next to both of us.
I told you not to upgrade this.
Let's start the timer, because the ball is getting rolling. We're a bit all over the place here. How does that sound, guys? Hopefully.
Closer to me now. Closer to the important one, isn't it?
I can hear you waffling now.
We're off, lads. We're away.
Coventry City, of course, by the way, playing in the third shirt. I quite like this shirt, but not enjoyed any of the football we've played in it yet. QPR, of course, in their traditional home stripes. Well, I say stripes, it's hoops, isn't it? Lofted ball forwards, goes back to the goalkeeper there for Queen's Park Rangers. Any improvement on the sound, guys? Sound is okay, says Andrew. Sound is on and off, says Nino. Well, that's great, isn't it?
That's what you love, isn't it?
People disagreeing. Sounds great, sounds bad. I might have to fiddle around.
This is B-Tech from you, isn't it? Such a big channel, and this is shambolic, if I'm honest. It's shoddy, isn't it?
Yeah.
140 people in here, and you're filling about with a 10.
There you go. That looks better. It's stable now. Alexa says, anyone with sound issues, just refresh your YouTube page. Let's do that.
Well, you want to do that. I don't think you need to do that. Is that what you're on about or not?
Right,
You weren't talking to me, were you?
no, sorry. No.
Okay.
Right. I think we're all right. Apologies once again for the B-tech start to the stream. The main thing is...
Do you want some chocolate?
It does look good, but I'm all right, mate.
It's Nestle Crunch.
No, that is a great bar.
Yeah.
I can't lie. But, look, the main thing is 90 seconds gone. We're not losing.
That's defo got thinner. New package and everything. That's 100%. Look, feel that.
Do you know what I had the other day?
Look how thin that is.
Yeah, mate, it's nothing to it.
What's going on?
I had a Yorkie for the first time in ages.
Which was just normal.
It's just thin. Didn't
Just a normal Yorkie?
Yeah.
Thin, is it? Yeah.
But it just didn't, I remember it being like, but maybe that was when I was a kid. It felt bigger because I was smaller.
Yeah. I love the Yorkie raisin.
Fruit and nut, innit?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, oh mate, I love it. I don't know what it is about fruit and nut chocolate, but that is crack to me. That.
Here's Hadji Wright.
He's lost it. He's been absolutely shocking, hasn't he?
He's done so poor there.
So bad.
He just, I don't know what it is. Oh, here come QPR. Oh, corner for QPR. Joel Latabodier puts it behind. This is I don't know. It just feels like neither team should win, given the form coming into this.
What should be a 0-0?
Well, that's what I've predicted. Let's hope it isn't, of course. Let's hope Coventry do win. Let's have another look at what people are saying in the live chat. Drew says the blue light is the problem in the background. Maybe that's what
You shut your mouth. What?
Look at that. That is actually so much better. The blue. Do you know what? Cookie comes round here. He messes it all up.
Hold on.
Go on.
We're Coventry City.
I know, mate. And I used to have blue, but I changed it to red because it used to look better. And now I've remembered why. Can you believe that? He's come round here. He's trying to sabotage my stream.
Sabotage.
I
heightened it.
Oh, chance for QPR from the corner.
People have got a feast for their eyes at the minute, haven't they? Watching us. Do you not think? Look at that. That's two dashing young men, that is.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a good counter-attack here, actually.
Here's Thomas Asante. Coventry break. Oh, you've got to be so much quicker with that. Thomas Asante keeps it alive. Van Evak.
Oh, good save.
It is a good save, but it's still a chance for Coventry.
Yes! Come on!
We've scored! It's Hadji Wright!
What a shocker of a goal
that is probably the worst goal I've ever seen. Goodness me, how poor was that from QPR?
Yeah, you love to see it.
Let's be honest, that Coventry attack had promise, but we couldn't have messed it up anymore, but we still managed to get it in.
Yeah, man, Thomas Asante was charging down the left side. All he had to do was slip it across to Van Evak, and he was rubbish. And then a big scuffle, Sunday League style, and somehow the ball has found its way into the back of the net. Good break, though. We'll take that.
Yeah, honestly, that just goes to show how poor QPR are.
That's such a bad cross, that.
Coventry City. I don't know how that went in. What the heck's going on here? See what I mean? It's so professional here.
Your lad is kicking off out there.
I know.
Ruining the place.
He heard Cov scored.
I walked into the house and I was greeted by a little 1-year-old bouncer. He's got this big flippy. He looked like something out of the East End of London. I was like, what's going on here?
But mate, as bad as that goal was to watch on the eye, the main thing is we're winning. Let's come to that donation in a second. Thank you so much. I'll be there in a second.
Big up.
But Coventry are winning.
Love to see
we
it.
needed that. We needed that. Get your thoughts down below if you're watching this. Wow, 1-0 already. Right, thank you so much for that donation. Coventry will win 2-1. By the way, also, can we private chat after, says Football Predictions? Yeah, if you need anything, just message my Insta. He says, can we chat now? I'm a private chat you right now. Yeah, well, I'm streaming at the minute, mate, but cheers for the donation. Thank you so much. Message me on Instagram. If you ever sort of want to try and get to me. But thank you so much for the donation. Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. We're trying to catch up with the live chat. The main thing is we're winning. Dream start. Isn't it? Okay, brilliant. You're a great contributor.
Oh, is it eating?
What's that? Oh, you were eating.
This is my crunch bar. Tell you what, it's extra crunchy, but it's a bit thin.
That's your prediction gone right away, says Tom. Yeah, both of ours. I'm happy.
What did you have?
0-0.
Right.
I'm happy that's happened, mate. I didn't predict 0-0 because I want 0-0. But yeah, happy days. Coventry have scored. The game's just about to get back underway again. You said what, 1-0 QPR?
Yeah. No, I'm happy with that as well. It was very nearly a nothing thing, wasn't it? Because Thomas Asante with the worst cross ever. And then he puts a good one in, actually. Avac heads it, keeper saves it, and then we got scramble. Look at that. But do you know what? Hadji Wright, he seems to have this ability to play utterly rubbish, and then he'll score a goal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I hate players like that. It does my head in. You remember Leon Clark?
Yeah.
He was probably one of the worst players I've ever seen in a Cov shirt. He just scored goals.
Mate.
It did my head in.
As long as he gets the goals, though.
Yeah, but everyone thought he was so good. He was just rubbish. He was awful, but put the ball in the back of the net.
Can I say once again a massive, massive thank you to Football Predictions Leighton, who did donate twice. That is very, very generous. I really, really appreciate that. Sorry if I'm missing some of your comments, guys. We've had a really crazy start to the stream here. We've had a goal already. If you've just joined us, Hadji Wright has scored for Coventry City. Gone from 14th in the Championship to bottom 3 in less than a week. Jesus, this league is insane, says What's a Wonder. Yeah, I wonder what that'll do for the table with Coventry winning, but I dare look just yet because it could so easily change. So, a reminder of the scores. We're the first team to score an away goal in the Championship tonight. You've got Cardiff 2-0 against Pompey, Leeds 2-0 against Watford, Oxford 1, Derby 0, Preston 2, Norwich 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Swansea 0, and Stoke 2, Bristol City 0. Of course, here it's QPR 0, Coventry 1. Here come Coventry again, who, let's try and put this game to bed already. We're pushed away.
It was looking all right. Rodoni should have shot, really, but he didn't go for it.
Where's Rodoni?
Is he number 5? Who's number 5?
Do you know what?
Am I waffling?
We didn't even do the start line.
That is Rodoni, isn't it?
Here's Ben Sheaf. Hit it, Sheaf.
Yeah, that's Rodoni who's just done the split.
Just slipped over.
Just give it old Slippy G.
So, what I mean, obviously, we focus more on Coventry, but like, how can QPR suddenly be so poor?
Ref. Ref spotted it. No. Do you know, I don't know with QPR. It's a weird one, isn't it? But we're thoroughly on top here. Big time.
Here are your starting 11s, by the way. 8 minutes into the game. QPR looking like this. And the Sky Blues are looking like this. And like I say, Hadji Wright got the goal. It is 1-0 to the mighty Sky Blues. And we're coming up to 9 minutes on the clock. And we'll keep you up to date with all the goals as they go in. Let's have a look at the comments. Get in 1-0. And Shrewsbury have a penalty, says Football Predictors. Oh, brilliant. Well, fingers crossed, mate. You can get the goal there. I can't remember who you said you were playing. Shrewsbury have got Bristol Rovers. We'll keep an eye on that.
Does your stream know that you write everything out?
It's my predictions. What do you think I do?
But can we just look at this?
How would I keep track of
Sick,
it?
we can't really see it. But look at he's written everything. Fully up, everything.
Okay.
That's mad.
What do you want me to do? Make it up and
Stick it on your phone, lad. He's got it back as well. You've even got goal scorers on here.
Mate, of course.
No, genuinely, I'm impressed. Because for me, it would just be straight on my notes app. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you've literally, do you write it out every day?
There's a bit of science to it.
Don't know. This is like a graph to me.
Yeah,
Jesus. I've honestly, Matt, I'm actually really impressed with it. Your handwriting's well neat as well. Is that your handwriting or is that Rosie's? No.
Get my girlfriend to come in here and do my writing for me.
No, do you know what? That fair play, because look, you can see what goes into the streams. He fully writes all of these out and gets everything set up. Which side did you want it on? By the way?
I'm not paying him to come around here and say this very complimentary thing, by the way.
Genuinely, it's really impressive. I can't believe how nerdy that is, because there's absolutely no way I'd be doing
Chance for Coventry. No, it's
this is on the halfway line, lad.
Still 1-0. Sorry, carry on.
No, it's just I'm really impressed. That's fair play. You deserve a bit of credit for that. Because that's honestly the effort you've put into the stream there is actually really impressive. Because I just turn up and waffle a load of bollocks and then go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. It's very, very generous.
Should we get some dubs in the chat, everyone? Dubs in the chat.
Did I miss
for Matt? Dubs in the chat for Matt.
Oh no, we've had another donation that is so generous. He says we missed our penalty. Marquise has put it over the bar. Apologies. And that's happened. Obviously, Shrewsbury haven't taken the lead against Bristol Rovers. We'll check on the League One scores in a bit, but thank you once again for the donation. That is very, very generous. Peter Drury, eat your heart out. Impressive notes. Love that, Lex Alexis. Lex Alexis says, I confess all my notes are on my phone. Well, sounds like Cookie's the same.
It's just easier, isn't it? I can't believe you write them down.
I think what it is like writing it down. I sort of remember it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Here come Queen's Park Rangers. Let's actually dive into the game a bit more, Cookie. I mean, we've played 11 minutes now. QPR haven't actually offered anything.
No, they've been a bit naff. This is probably their best spell, isn't it, on the ball?
On the halfway line.
Literally, I think this is the most they've had the ball in the first 10 minutes. It's and they've just launched it.
Well, yeah, obviously, so far I've been critical of how bad QPR have been, but no credit to Coventry, because you can only beat what's in front of you, and Coventry have gone at them, and I know it's early stages, but it has been a really bright start, and the main thing is we've got a goal, which we've just looked, I don't know, we just not looked like a scoring team at the moment, so hopefully we can get more than one tonight, which is maybe what we'll need to do to get 3 points. QPR loft a ball forwards, and that's going to go out for a Coventry City goal kick. So, it remains 1-0 to Coventry. Guys, we've got 115 likes. Please take 2 seconds to hit the like button. Anyone that's not subscribed, of course, make sure to subscribe. Get involved as we push to the next milestone. So thank you for your support. Let's have a look at a few more comments. I just want to say once again a massive thank you to Football Predictors, who has donated a few times tonight. It's very generous.
Man, honestly, get you in my stream, lad.
Yeah.
I need some cash. I'm joking.
Evening, buddy. How are you? Says Paul. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. And I can see Paul's an Oxford fan. Of course, they're winning.
Oh, poor guy.
Poor guy.
No, do you know what? They've actually done really well.
Mate, they're better than us in a minute. Let's have a look. Blackpool with a goal back, says Barry. Yeah, we'll go. I'll tell you what. In a couple of minutes, we'll go through the League One scores and have a bit of a catch up down there. So far, it remains 1-0 to Coventry here. It seems like the first 5 minutes was a bit crazy, but the game's actually slowed down a little bit now. QPR have possession and they're kind of just like, I don't know, trying to work their way back into this game, but I suppose that's the best they could do right now after their poor start and Coventry's good start. And Joel Latabodier launches a ball forwards here. Could there be a chance on for Cov? Here's Josh Eccles down the right. He's got time to cross it. Oh, what is that? I really like him, but crossing's probably not one of his strengths, is it? No. I've been saying, so recently, Cookie, I don't know if you'd agree with this, but a couple years ago, maybe even up until about last year, Eccles was maybe one of the players I was most critical of for Coventry. Now, he's probably one of my favourites, if not my favourite.
He's one of my favourites, yeah.
I really, really like him.
I don't get the stick he gets now. I don't understand.
I tell you what, I couldn't quite figure him out a while ago because he used to play as fullback and stuff. But I suppose that's a good thing. He's versatile. But
we've always said though, any time he played fullback, we were both like, oh my god, because he's not a fullback, right? But he was just doing a job. He was just put in there to just do a bit, right? So like it was really annoying every time because we always said he's all right in the middle of the pack. And like we're quite happy with him, and as a geezer that runs about, does a bit, I'm happy with that. I like him, and he's an academy lad. I think we should back people like that.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, like I say, I'll put my hands up and say I wasn't his biggest fan. I am now. I think he's consistent.
Well, I never want to see him at right back ever again. Like it's just, but I think most people would say that. But he just seems to get a lot of stick, innit?
Come on, here come Coventry. De Silva crosses it.
Nearly a good ball there.
Tell you what,
we are on top.
We've got to get a second, haven't we?
Yeah, we are on top though. But
I love that. Oh no,
nearly.
Surely, knowing Coventry, we've got to the middle of October. This is where we start to fix our season, right?
You'd like to think so, yeah. Because you can't keep going on playing the way we're playing if you've got any like hopes and aspirations of being
here comes QPR. Oh, that's a big. That's their best chance of the game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, who's the little fella that did the dribbling? Who was that?
Let's see.
He looks like a tattoo hero for QPR, isn't it? He's literally the same height and everything. Just on the left.
I would presume is that Paul?
Do you know what, mate? I ain't got a clue. What number was he? He looked like number 15 or something. What number is he? 14.
It ends with a 4.
What? He's not starting, lad.
How's
Go,
that?
go on the
Oh,
subs.
he came on.
Oh, Saito.
Yeah, he came on. I
Oh,
didn't
right, yeah.
realise.
He
Par went
looked
off.
alright.
Par went off for him.
Oh, right, okay. We missed that. Yeah, he looked alright then. Good little dribble and that.
Look at this for a score after just half an hour, Cookie. Peterborough 3, Blackpool 1.
Thriller.
No, we should be streaming that game. Let's have a little look at League One quickly. Barnsley 0, Charlton 0, Birmingham winning, of course. Bristol Rovers 0, Shrewsbury 0, Burton 0, Wickham 1, Crawley 0, Lincoln 0, Exeter 0, Reading 1, Orient 0, Rotherham 0, Peterborough 3, Blackpool 1, Stevenage 0, Cambridge 1, Stockport 0, Northampton 0, Mansfield 1-0 up at Wigan, and goalless between Wrexham and Huddersfield. And I tell you what, Cookie, could we be seeing Wrexham in the Championship next season?
I swear that was one of my predictions.
I think I've predicted them to be up there. I said playoffs this season, but they're currently second.
Did I say automatics? I can't remember.
I don't think you did. Oh no! I tell you what. You came round and did a prediction of all the teams to go up and down.
I got slagged, didn't I?
You said, but I think you said Ipswich down, and you got ripped to pieces.
Yeah, but they're exactly the same as Burnley last year. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just not going to stay. I don't understand the hype around them at all.
Thank you, by the way, for that. Cheers for your support, guys. Currently 1-0 to Coventry. Thank you to everyone who's liking, subscribing, commenting. We've had another donation. Wow, that is so generous. Can I film with you and Ben? Also, you need 100k.
What is it you're on? How many you got? 79, mate. Look at you go.
Oh, mate.
There was a race between me and you at one point.
Is there not still?
No, mine's slowed down quite a bit.
I'm joking. No, mate.
You're going to win, I reckon.
You've gone past 50, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm on 55.
Hey, that's well good.
Yeah, but you and George... No, it'd be me and you, actually, I think. It's me, you and George, innit? Going for that 100k. Who can get there first?
Yeah.
I reckon it's between me and you.
We'll see, mate. We'll see. Sweating a bit.
You're charging, though.
What's that?
You're charging. You're flying up.
Moving all right. Yeah, once again, guys, I do need to remind myself to say a massive thank you for your support. Yeah, that's such a generous donation, by the way. He says you need to get to 100k. I'm sure we will next year at some point. And he says, can we film with you and Ben? I'm sure we could sort something out, buddy. If you've got like a YouTube channel, I'm happy to come on and help you out or something. But yeah, so generous for the donations, mate. You don't need to do any more. I know I don't have to say that, but I just... You've been very generous already, so I do want to just say that. But thank you. Let's actually try and catch up on some comments, Cookie, because we've probably missed quite a few today. Lexus says Wrexham are going on a Hollywood journey. They certainly are. Michael says one more goal for Coventry, please. Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, we look the more likely team to score again, I'd say, don't we?
Yeah, we look the better team, which has probably been the first time this season that's happened.
Here we come. Milan Van Evak, he's lost out.
Been beaten by Tats.
We're meant to be friends.
Is he on the bench, Tats, or what's up with him now? Is he injured again?
Yeah, I think he's on the bench.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's have a look.
Is he not fit? What's up with him?
He's on the bench. To be honest, mate, we've just been rotating everyone because no one's been great, have they? So,
no, fair.
Let's have a look. Wrexham will never be as good as Luton, says Ed. Let's have a look. Greetings from Portugal, says Philip. Thank you so much for joining us, Philip.
Ooh, he's crunched him.
Hope you're getting some nice weather over there. Nearly 20 minutes gone. Was this a free kick to Coventry?
Yeah, Eccles just got absolutely clumped.
Clumped? Is that a word?
I don't know, maybe.
Clumped.
Clumped? No, I don't know.
Clumped. Sounds like something Carl Pilkington would say. Oh, Eccles got clumped.
To be fair, I don't know why that's a foul. Can you see that?
I think it's soft, isn't it?
It was soft, yeah.
But mate, honestly, the one thing I've said with Coventry, yes, we've been bad this season, but we're not getting any luck either. Every little bit of luck that we could get seems to go the other way.
You reckon?
So we need a game where it all goes our way. Yeah, honestly. Like I say, I'll put my hands up. Coventry have been poor, but we're also getting no rub of the green, if that makes sense. But I mean, some people make the argument you make your own luck. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, to an extent. I think you have seen it before though, where sort of teams can really outperform what they're actually playing. We saw it a few years ago with Reading. Do you remember?
Yeah.
First 10 games of the season or something, and
top.
and they were flying.
Now they're in League One.
Now, yeah, your boy said it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was there at their funeral. No, but I said that, and I said it a lot because you can really get like lucky, and you saw it with Reading. First 10 games of the season, so lucky, weren't they? And then it all fell apart.
Yeah,
It's a shame for them, wasn't it?
it certainly is.
Yeah.
Throw into Coventry by the looks of it.
I reckon we'll go the other way.
What's that?
I reckon it's all falling apart at the start of the season for us, and I think we'll build on it a bit.
Well, that's what we usually do, isn't it?
Yeah, I wish we didn't.
But the thing is, like, although it's reassuring when we do start bad, we'll improve, but you're giving everyone else a massive head start.
Yeah.
And then you leave yourself no margin for error. If we are now to try and make the playoffs, we can't lose that many more games, really. I know we could still lose a few, but we've got to be really good to keep moving up now.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Like, there've got to be a lot of wins coming through the door now, you know. And it's when I watch us play, I just feel like, what are we trying to do? And that's always a worry when you're a team that's supposed to be like challenging for the automatics and playoffs and all that sort of stuff. When you watch and you don't really know what's going on, that's never a good sign, is it?
No.
Do you not find it interesting how we've reverted to three, sort of like a back five at times?
Yeah, well...
Did we do a back five against Preston?
No.
I didn't actually watch the game, I only saw the team sheet.
But the thing is, there's no sort of rhythm or consistency to the starting 11 or formation because we're losing, so you try everything different, I guess.
But we're back five right now.
We are, yes, yeah.
I find it interesting because for a season we were good back five, and then last season we were good back four, and then this season we've been naff at both. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. Once we win back-to-back games, he'll stick with whatever we've won with, and like that'll just be our formula for the season.
I don't know. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
Hadji Wright has to make the. He says George says Hadji Wright has to make this centre forward position his. Thank you so much for joining us, George. I hope you're well. Oh, and look at this guy. That is so generous. Honestly, buddy, you don't have to keep donating. That is very kind. He says, look at your messages. I will, mate. I will. I'll go on my phone in a sec. Obviously, we're live right now, but thank you so much for that generous donation. And like I say, I'll drop you a message at some point if you've messaged us. So a massive thank you. No changes in the championship score lines. I'm going to go grab myself a drink, so I'm going to leave you in charge for a second. That's your phone, isn't it? Where's my phone? Mine's over here, actually. So yeah, still 1-0 to the Sky Blues. Goal kick to Coventry, 24 played. I'm going to trust Cookie not to ruin things. I'm going to come back and the channel will be deleted.
Where's your measuring tape?
Demonetised.
You remember?
Do you know what? Remember when I did get like demonetised? It was probably you.
It was me. You had to go at me.
I mean as in like the channel. Like...
No, I got you demonetised for a stream once, and then you had to go at me. Started crying on the phone. Baby. Right, where are we? What are we saying, everyone? Incredibly handsome man's just sat in front of the camera. Can see QPR equalising soon. Nice and positive from you, George. Football predictions, geezer. You are on an absolute mad one tonight. The support is crazy. Not sure Matt deserves it, to be honest. No, I'm joking. But no, football predictions, fella. Insane, honestly. You got to love it. Right, Stephen, how's it going? If Cov don't win by more than 2 goals, I'll be in shock. Really? Because we've been absolutely rubbish. Like, I can't lie. Cov have been absolutely horror. Start of this season. The Reading haters in charge. You know. Where are they now? Oh, they're down there. Oh, funny. The most handsome man I've ever seen, honestly. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? At times, like, I scare myself with how handsome I am. Right, we're 25 minutes in. I was going to say Reading, it's not Reading. QPR have the ball out on the right side. About centre what? At the halfway line. That's what I was going for. This is probably their best spell of the game so far. The first 15 minutes or so was all Cov. Now it's gone back to QPR and they're sort of trying to put a foot into the game, holding the ball a bit more. Cookie, you need 100k. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally agree. Right, we've got dangerous play now. Final third. QPR on the right side. Cuts inside. Has a dig with his left. Ooh! Oh my goodness me. Who was that geezer? Right, okay, so right side, third. Cuts in. Pings it with his left. And it doesn't... I don't think it curls enough to go in. I'm watching it again now. He's about 20 yards out. Nah, good ping though. Ooh! Yeah, it didn't have any curve on it. So he's laced it rather than finessed it. And I feel like if he's got that curve on it, that was really dangerous, you know. Smith, I think he's either right back or something like that. So that was that's a pretty good ping, I can't lie. You should tell us Matt's secrets. Now, the last time I did this, I got in trouble. And I've got to keep my mouth shut. Because Matt's streams are PG. And the stuff I say isn't PG. You'll be joining Reading next season. Absolutely no chance. Saying that, QPR have just had a shot again from 20 yards. Straight into the arms of Dovin. No worries.
I'm back, lad.
What a shame.
The views have gone down as well.
Yeah. You left on it and they all left as well. They were like, I'm not staying with this idiot. What, he's on the... Madry,
mate. Best beer. Oh, you've ruined it. I like to play guess the beer with the viewers as well.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the viewership wouldn't be old enough yet.
Well, no, but they still know what beers there are, don't they? Like kids and that, they know what beers are.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, still 1-0, but you say QPR just missed a decent chance.
There were 2 shots from range, yeah. Smith, I think... Is it this geezer? I don't know. It might be the right back or the right wing. I don't actually know who it is.
George just said in the live chat it's been all QPR since the Cov goal. Would you agree?
I suppose if we're looking at half an hour, it's probably been an even game now. We had the first 15, 20-ish minutes, and they probably had the rest. They're dominating possession, that's for sure.
They've won a free kick here down the right-hand side. The goal scorer, Hadji Wright's giving it away. It's
a good dive, that, isn't it? Holding his face on that. Yeah, no, Smith had a shot from about 20 yards out with his left foot. Just missed the post, and then there was another shot that went straight into Dovin's arms. Yeah, nothing too much, but it's I suppose it's more QPR's way now than it is Cov's way, which is annoying, but it's all right.
QPR free kick then to come in from Elias Chair. Let's see what he does here. I always feel like he's quite a good player, but he doesn't actually turn up a lot of the time, I wouldn't say. Cross comes in, headed away by Hadji Wright. QPR still have it here outside the box. They go out to the left. Here's a chance for them to get it in again. Cross comes in. It's headed away by Sheaf and Binks. And Van Ivac clears it up to the halfway line. Still 1-0 to Coventry. Keep your comments coming, guys, by the way. We haven't had any updates on the sound. I presume by that it's sounding all right. Are we sounding? Are we looking good? Just give us a reassurance. Like I say, guys, keep liking. We've got over 200 people in here, so no reason why we can't hit 200 likes. Hit the thumbs up button. It takes 2 seconds. Make sure you're keeping your comments coming. I'll try and read some of those out in a second. No changes in the championship score since we had a look last, so we'll go back to those in a minute. Cookie SB, says Emerald. Do you like that, Cookie SB?
Yeah.
That'd be our child, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It'd be flipping handsome, wouldn't it?
Oh, mate.
Imagine.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit chubby. It'd be good looking though.
Oh yeah, stunning.
Full of charisma as well, do you reckon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He'd just be like perfect, wouldn't he?
It would be, wouldn't it? When you think about it, yeah.
He'd be so knowledgeable about football and animals and.
If he gets your hair and that, your hair and your beard. Yeah. My eyes.
Your eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
And the glasses, huh?
Yeah, I think everything else fit your side. It'd be alright.
No, mate.
My ability at sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so. With cricket.
Yeah, for sure. And football.
Not going that fast. Half times are coming in from the championship, says Lex Lexus. Yes, we will head over to the scores in a second. Let's just see what comes of this. QPR with possession. Steve Cook. Oh, where are they going? Oh, yeah, silly that from Eccles, actually. Oh, no, I'm sick of him now. No, Josh Eccles gives away a silly free kick, but there you go. Let's have a look. It's all well, says Gavster. Maybe we're trying to play like the 22-23 season, soaking up the pressure and then countering with pace. So to be honest, George, it was the best formula, wasn't it? We used to be a real counter-attacking team, but it seemed to work better with we'd receive the ball, Hamer would know how to launch it, Gyökeres would know how to run onto it and turn it into a goal.
We're a proper two-man team that season.
We were, but we also had Fads, Callum Doyle, Casey Palmer.
But it very much, like all the goals we scored was very much lump it to Gyökeres and see what happens.
I mean, the fact that Ben Wilson won the Golden Glove that season.
Embarrassing. It's what a state of the league, do you know what I mean? Awful.
Saturday, we're playing Luton. Should be interesting.
That's another game we should win, isn't it?
Yeah, but they just beat Watford 3-0.
Wow.
Let's have a look at some more comments. People are saying there's some goals. Dortmund have scored against Real Madrid, apparently. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Here come QPR. Let's just see what comes of this. Milan Van Evak's having a pretty tough time against them, isn't he?
What do you think about the Ballon d'Or?
How do you mean?
It's going to Vinicius Junior.
Who would you give it to?
Messi.
Even at Inter Miami?
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. I haven't thought about it much.
As long as Messi's still playing professional football, he's the best player on the planet.
He is, but...
No, he is.
He's not playing in elite competitions now, is he?
Still doing it on the world stage.
Alright, if Messi was playing in the Championship, would you still give it to Messi?
Right,
okay, well, there you go. Messi fanboy. Apparently Norwich have scored. Let's go over to the Championship then and have a look at some of these scorelines, guys. They have indeed. That's the most recent goal. So, I mean, they're still losing, but they've scored just before half-time. Borja Sainz. Preston 2, Norwich 1. He's a very good player, isn't he? Borja Sainz. So, yeah, the half-times are definitely coming in the Championship. Remember, those games kicked off at 7:45. We kicked off at 8. So, we're here for a late one tonight. Keep your support coming. Like, subscribe. We'll come back to the comments in a second. We've got a QPR free kick here, which Elias Chair will probably whip into the box. He goes for it. It's headed up and easy for Dovin to collect. I tell you what, I know we're winning and obviously a clean sheet would mean a win now, but a clean sheet is just so important anyway because we've not had many of them this season. I think we've had one.
Really?
In the league, yeah.
No, it would be a big help, wouldn't it, for the back line? What I was going to say about the Ballon d'Or, though, is I still would pick Messi, yeah, but that's not what I was getting at. What I was getting at is, do you not feel like it's really underwhelming Vinicius Junior is going to get a Ballon d'Or?
The thing is, like, as soon as Messi and Ronaldo are not winning it anymore, it's weird to think like who might win it. I suppose Mbappe comes to mind.
He's rubbish.
Bellingham.
But that's what I'm saying.
Haaland or De Bruyne, maybe. I don't know.
You hear these players and you just think, oh, do you know what I mean?
They're not on those levels of Messi and Ronaldo, no.
No, exactly. They're nowhere near it.
Chance for QPR. It's Elias Chair. Yes. Go on, Ben Sheaf. Yes. Smash into him. QPR corner. Let's go back to the comments again. Sorry, I'll come back to what you were saying in a sec, Cookie. Cal the Dragon's in the chat. Look at that.
Cal the Dragon. I'm Cal the Dragon.
Good to see you,
Cal
Cal.
the Dragon.
Good to see you, Cal. Cheers for joining us, buddy. He'll be happy with how Cardiff are doing. They're 2-0 up. Matt for the next Cov manager, says Emerald. Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it?
Click, click, bang. That's another 1 million views. Cal the Dragon.
You've been practicing that song, have you? Here's a chance for QPR again. The corner was cleared, but they've still got it down the left.
Dominate possession, aren't they, now?
Yeah, oh.
It's not a bad ball, that.
Yeah, let's be honest. I mean, QPR started absolutely terrible. Like, they looked really low on confidence for that first 10 minutes, and Coventry exploited it, which I'm glad they did. We got a goal. But yeah, they've grown into it, QPR, which makes me think, Coventry are certainly not going to find it easy. I mean, no game in the Championship is easy, but yeah, could have done with a second, I guess.
Well, I suppose like a positive is QPR aren't looking the most creative. I suppose the most dangerous player at the minute is the fella on the left.
Yeah, number 14.
Yeah, the geezer that came on.
Can we remind what his name was? It was Sato. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he came on off the bench after 9 minutes. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's looking a bit sprightly, isn't he? But other than that, there's no real sort of creativity on display. It just seems to be like, let's cross the ball and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, apart from when Sato gets the ball, then it seems to be like, oh, something's going to happen here. But we just can't seem to get out with it at all.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Looking a bit more dangerous, but yeah.
See what I mean?
They're reduced to crosses, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're not really getting anything out of it. It just seems a bit pointless. It's like their only go-to is to just try and just launch it.
It's so important Coventry win tonight, by the way, though, isn't it?
Oh, for sure, mate.
I mean,
if we lose this, that is dire.
Is it me, or does Robbins testing how far the patience of fans goes before he really starts to improve? Obviously, that's said in satire, but it feels that way, doesn't it?
Honestly,
he pushes it, and everyone's getting really wound up, and then we'll start winning games again.
I think he's got the backing of the fans, so much so that the fans don't really look to Robbins as the reason this is going wrong. He looks at the players.
Do you know what? On the second channel, I did a live stream the other day.
You got a second channel?
Yeah, mate, you're not seeing it. Cov TV, the new thing.
No, you didn't tell me about this.
I probably haven't
How
told
long
you
you had
about
that for?
A month. No,
really?
Yeah, got about 2K.
Oh, we'll chat about it after.
Yeah. It's just to do extra Cov stuff. And I basically asked the fans a question. It seems as if 90% of Robins in still, whatever. But I said, what would it take for you to be Robins out? I'm not trying to...
Yeah. You've been asking us in the group chat.
Yeah. And some of them were kind of bottom 3 at Christmas. And I was like, okay. But I wonder if we did get to Christmas in the bottom 3, the fans would maybe be like, no, I still want him in. Do you know what I mean? Because I think there's that sentimentality, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean...
I'm Robins in, by the way, you know.
I'm not. I haven't been for a while though. I have said that for a long time. I have said for a very, very long time he's overrated, and he's been propped up by his staff. Let's say, yeah. And I have said that for a very long time, and I'm still going to back myself.
You have always said that. To be fair. You always said Adi Vivash was the brains.
Yeah, I genuinely think he was.
I think you could be right, and obviously I hope you're not right, because I want it to work with Robbins, but I suppose time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell for sure. I don't know. There's just something about him that I'm not keen on. But obviously you can't knock the record, right? That was good ball by Sheaf, that one. Jesus. You can't.
Would you
can't
say
knock the record.
You're someone who is quite sort of short fuse and harsh? Because I know during the Euros you wanted Southgate gone as well.
Yeah, but that's the same though, because I've never wanted Southgate to be the England manager. So I had 8 years of hating him.
Do you think Tuchel will win us something?
I don't know. Maybe. He's obviously got a decent record. I didn't realise how good his record actually was. I was looking around at his managerial statistics on Wikipedia, and I was like, oh, okay. He has got a bit of pedigree about him. Because I always thought he was a bit overrated. But now I've looked into it a bit. I'm like, oh, all right. I was very underwhelmed when it was announced he was the manager. Because I think for me, I always want an English geezer. That's nothing to... If Pep Guardiola came available to the England job, I'd be like, go on then. Let's see what that's going to do. Yeah. With our players and whatever. But... I don't know. I've never been that keen on foreign managers in charge of
England.
Well, just any foreign nation.
Yeah.
I don't know if what other nations feel like with that, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah. You're entitled to it, aren't you?
Yeah, of course I am. But I don't know. He might win us something. He might not. But I think I'll enjoy the football a bit more. That was my biggest thing for Southgate. I'm like, how are you doing this? How are you being an absolute terrorist with a team that doesn't deserve it? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
He was too negative. It's just all the time. Do you know what I mean? We went 1-0 up. He was like, right, 9 defenders, please. And it's like, why are you doing this? We should be spanking these 3-4-0, all of them. But,
right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We'll see. I mean, Tuchel is a winner. Guys, just to catch up on the football, 40 minutes on the clock. Coventry getting close to half-time with the lead still intact. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, we'll do a half-time analysis at half-time, but I've got to say, QPR have looked better as the game's gone on, but still reduced to crosses and long-distance shots, it seems. That's their way of...
Yeah.
Very, very sort of one-dimensional.
God, he looks about 12. Oh, is that Karamoko Dembele?
Let's see.
The Celtic geezer, isn't it? He looks really young, yeah. Oh, mate, he was like a football manager god a couple of years ago. He was like always turned into an absolute monster. But he legit looks 12.
Guys, once again, get your comments in. 41 and a half on the clock. England v Germany in the World Cup final, says Alan. Imagine that.
Could you? Crazy, wouldn't it?
I was certainly not underwhelmed. As soon as I heard he was linked with the job, I grinned from ear to ear. Lexus is a Chelsea fan, by the way, so obviously he'll have more of an
inkling on it. Yeah.
But as for myself, I didn't say I'm happy with it. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy to go with anything. We tried a yes man, as some people call it. Let's try something different. We haven't won a competition in 60 years, so let's just give it a go.
I just think we've is Tuchel an attacking manager? Would you call him that? Like, would you say he's an attacking sort of like he's going to use his attacking players to his strengths?
I'd say so, yeah.
Because if that's the case, that's probably what our team's crying out for, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're looking for like England. We've got so many good attacking players, like from defence to attack, all over. That they're so attack minded. They're so good, and we don't use them, and that does my head in.
Manager. Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's one thing I will agree with you on Southgate. Although I wasn't someone who hated on him during the tournament, we were never overly attacking, and we had the players. Do
you know what the run he got out of that flattered him so much?
Yeah.
We should have gone out. When did Bellingham did his bicycle kick? Who was that against? Was it like Slovakia or something? We should have lost. We should have lost.
Yes.
It was dreadful.
And then we beat Switzerland on penalties as well.
Just one of the most just disgusting runs ever.
Is he onside, Thomas Asante?
Yeah, he looks it.
No, it comes to nothing. Still 1-0. It does feel a bit like Coventry are just trying to play off on the counter at the minute, as QPR obviously having a bit more of the ball, trying to work their way back.
We could have had a break there, but Thomas Asante couldn't really control the ball, could he? So the ball gets lumped over the top, and he gets into the 18-yard box, but he can't control the ball very well and loses it, unfortunately. But that's probably been our best chance in the last 20 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm happy with it just to be half-time any second. Thank you once again for your support, guys. For those of you guys that haven't subscribed, please make sure to get involved. Let's see if we can push up to 79.5 today. If you've not subscribed, take 2 seconds to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you are liking the video as well. And if you've already done that, then thank you. You are a legend. Should have done better there, says George. Yeah, that Thomas Asante chance sort of went begging, didn't it? Don't care about England, so boring, says Ricky. He says, come on, Leeds. Thank you so much again, Football Predictor, for being in here. Been so generous with his donations today, and he's just put a W down there. Win, yeah. That's what Coventry need to do today. When we get to half-time in this one, we'll have a look at the other scores. We'll give you a half-time analysis as well. And we're getting there. I would imagine there might be a couple of added minutes because there was a stoppage just after the goal for Coventry. QPR have it here with Cook. He goes back.
This is the football I don't like us playing.
To the keeper. What's that?
Just negative, isn't it? It just seems to be lump it up to the 2 and see what happens. I just don't like it.
Eccles goes back to Dovin. Oh, you Jesus.
Did he get a foot on that?
I don't know. I think it looked like he did.
It did, didn't it? It looked like that's Eccles at right back. That's exactly the reason we don't like him. That isn't it, Matthew?
It is.
He's covering for A-backs. Just get him out of there.
Chance here for QPR again. Don't concede before half time. Oh God.
Is that not a foul? How's he not giving no foul?
Looked like it to me. 3 added minutes, by the way. 3 minutes added on.
I genuinely don't know how that's not a foul.
No, I don't, mate. I've got a Scooby. Steve Cook's under pressure. He's still going at 50.
Pressure? What pressure?
Coventry throw-in.
Yeah, how old is he now?
Yeah, he'll be 50.
Good career, man.
No, about 35, surely. 36. He was obviously at Bournemouth, wasn't he?
How is that not a foul? We got away with one there. Literally right on the edge of the D. That should have been a free kick for QPR.
And Elias Chair would have fancied that, wouldn't he?
Yeah. But Got away with one there. We'll take it.
This kind of does look like two teams that are down the bottom end of the table. Oh, we're going to get a yellow card for that. That's a bit pointless. Jada Silva gets booked for time wasting, but I think he was just waiting for an option, but it didn't come. We need Cookie to be barking orders, says Lex Lexus. There'll be no complacency when he's around. He knows you well now. He knows you well. Super Hoops says, how is that not a foul? Yeah, I mean, Super Hoops, by the way, if we've got any QPR fans in here, do share your thoughts on the game. We thought it was a foul, but we need a bit of luck.
I genuinely don't know how he didn't give that. It was mad. That's like one of them on FIFA where you're just sort of raging at your TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get nobbled and you're like, what's going on here then?
Emerald says the refereeing in all of the English leagues has been poor. Yeah. That could have worked if he'd turned.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he'd have turned and gone attacking, that was looking alright.
Remember, 3 minutes were added. We've nearly played 2 of them. 1 minute still to go. Oof, Ben Sheaf gets away with that. Here's Joel Atabode. Yeah, I'd love it if Coventry can go and get a second just before half time. Here's Van Evak, who is not winning many battles against that Saito guy. I've got to be honest, like Van Evak's like, I like him, he's got potential, but this season he's not been at his best. But
nah, do you know what it is? I want to see him and Tats play on the right together, like consistently, because I feel like that should be a really good partnership.
Those two look really like low in confidence, and do you know what it looks like to me? They both look like they're scared of getting hurt.
Yeah,
because they're small for this league, aren't they? They're going to get smashed about.
You get it with Tats, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Tats, he just made of crisps, isn't he?
Always gets me when you say that. Yeah,
absolutely popping on ankles, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, it just he's so annoying, frustrating.
He is very
fragile. We've got an actual chance here.
Coventry have a chance right at...
what Eccles? Nearly.
I think if it had gone out wide, that might have been the better option.
But he saw a good ball. Like he just ain't got that tech. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that will take us up to half time, where we can be pretty happy. To be fair, Cookie, Coventry City with the lead.
Yeah, we'll take this. Well, it's a bit of a naff first half, innit? But we'll take a 1-0 lead for sure.
Absolutely. Well, there you go, guys. Do share your thoughts on that first half. QPR 0, Coventry 1. The main thing is the result. Performance-wise, I think we've been all right. I'm not going to say we've been bad, but yeah, look, we're winning. It's the result that matters tonight. I think you can tell two teams are quite low on confidence. If we get the win, maybe the confidence will come as we move further into the season. And we're leading through Hadji Wright's goal after 4 minutes. QPR 0, Coventry 1. Get your thoughts down below. We're going to go around the other scores in a second, but while it's half-time, just another friendly reminder to make sure you've hit the like button. We're close to 200. There is 200 people in here. Take 2 seconds to do that. Get involved. Make sure you're subscribed as well. And let's have a look at some of your comments. George says QPR have been the better team in that first half. Cookie, let's get your analysis. Would you agree with George? Have QPR been the better team?
I think they've had more of the ball in that first half. I would say it's been 50-50, to be honest. It's both teams look a bit naff. Like you mentioned.
Sorry, buddy. Let's just pick this up because he's been very, very generous. Could I join the stream? Also, I'm 12. Sub to Cookie and Matt, says Football Predictors. We wouldn't know how to get it, so you could join us now,
You're
mate.
too young as well.
Yeah.
You've got to be 18 for these.
Yeah, honestly, that's so generous. And if you do set up a YouTube channel, I'm more than happy to help you out. But yeah, like a massive thank you for the donation. He's been so generous, isn't he?
Oh, it's mad, yeah, honestly. You can stop now. It's really appreciated, but yeah, you can call it quits.
Yeah,
we can't stream with anyone under 18.
Yeah. Thank you so much, by the way, buddy. That is so generous. And like I say, I'm happy to help you out. If you message me on Instagram, I'll try and help you out if you're doing YouTube stuff. But it's very generous. You don't have to keep donating now, buddy. I really appreciate it. Like, I don't know what to say. It's kind of like, you've been so kind. I really appreciate it. And a massive thank you. Yeah, guys, keep your comments coming. Share your thoughts on that first half. I mean, sorry, Cookie. Stephen's donated. That's very generous, Stephen. Thank you so much. He sent £2. Thank you very much, Stephen. Very kind. Get your comments down below, guys. You were saying it's pretty 50-50 that first half.
Yeah, I think like just watching how it was like unfolding and stuff. First 15 minutes went Cov's way for sure, and then QPR came into the game and probably dominated possession for the rest of the half. As far as like chances are concerned, it was bleak, wasn't it? Both ways.
Should we have a little look at the stats actually?
Yeah, I mean it says there we had one clear-cut chance, but there's been 12 shots in the game and 4 on target. They've had more shots, of course, but they've had a lot of shots from range as well. Well, it says we've had 3 on there, but 2 on the TV. Don't know what's going on there.
2 on target, yeah.
But yeah, look, I don't think any side is deserving of a lead. If I'm totally honest, like it's been poor. It's like you mentioned a minute ago. It's 2 teams at the bottom of the table, and that's what it looks like as well. I don't think either side deserves to be 1-0 up.
But at least we are, because there's been maybe some games which should be draws that we've lost, and like I say, we need that bit of luck. I think just the way QPR started in that first 5 minutes, Coventry could have gone 2-0 up actually from the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We were right at them, and at least we have the lead. There's a long way to go yet. Coventry might still lose this. We might still end the night in the bottom 3 or even bottom of the table. But for now, it's good. Let's get your thoughts, guys, and then we're going to have a look at the half-time scores in the other games. Thank you so much again for the donations from Football Predictors. I think it's Leighton and Riley, and from Stephen, who donated as well. Very, very generous. Make sure to drop a like, guys. We're trying to get to 200 during half-time. Andrew says, where is Sophie? We've got him instead.
Nah, get Sophie on. Much rather Sophie. It's better to look at, isn't she?
No,
is she alright? Yeah, what's she doing? You're available.
You're looking good, mate.
Yeah, no, I am looking good, but Sophie, if she was sat here, would be looking great. As always, do you know what I mean? I really enjoyed seeing her at the Swansea game the other week. How long ago was that? That was ages ago, actually, wasn't it?
Like a month ago.
Yeah,
She's still thinking about it.
She got really emotional. Did you see? Referee called a foul and she got out of her seat, started shouting.
Mate,
never been so attracted to her in my life.
She loses her head. I think she should be thrown out.
If I could do the throw-in.
Can you just pack it in? Can we not talk about Sophie when Cookie's around? Because he just can't control himself.
I flirt with her on TikTok all the time.
Mate, he can't control himself. It's proper weird. He's meant to be my mate. Chew Train says hello.
Do you not want a brother? No.
I'm right, mate. George says Robbins needs to get into them because we could end up losing this. Yeah, I still think he's got to pick up on the fact that we could be better. Performance has still got to be raised. I'm dreading yours and Sophie's predictions for Southampton versus Man City struggles. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm not looking forward to what I might have to predict for Southampton there. It looks very difficult, and yeah, I really feel sorry for Southampton the way their season's going. Cookie down bad for real, says Emerald.
I'm down bad for Sophie.
Let's go to the championship scores. Keep your comments coming, guys, but let's have a little look at what is going on. Remember, these games kicked off 15 minutes before this, so the second halves are restarting. Cardiff 2-0 against Pompey. Leeds 2-1 against Watford. Oxford United 1-0 against Derby. Preston 2-1 up against Norwich. Sheffield Wednesday 0-0 with Swansea. And Stoke 2, Bristol City 1. Bristol City have just pulled one back through Naki Wells. And of course, at half time, it is QPR 0, Coventry City 1. Let's have a little look at some more comments.
That would have been the clear cut.
Whoa. That is so generous. That is so generous.
I can't see.
We've just had a £20 donation from Football Predictors. Leighton, wow. That's so generous.
Keep donating. Donate loads more.
No, you can't
well,
say
we keep
that.
saying stop it, and he keeps doing it. So
yeah,
if we say
actually,
do a really big one. Oh Jesus, he actually did.
That's
no, it's Lexus. Jesus Christ, the girth on that.
Oh my God. I don't know what to say.
What an absolute hero.
I've been silenced by these predictions.
Mate, I thought that was the kid as well. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to say.
Mate, you're getting absolute loving
Guys,
tonight.
honestly,
is it because I'm here, do you reckon? Can I get half of the stream?
No. You're not getting any of this.
Mate, honestly,
no, guys, can I just...
Crazy.
Can we take 2 seconds to appreciate these super chats? Because...
Mad. Paying Matt's rent for the month.
Yeah, when it's a super chat for a few quid, that's already really generous. So for some of these, it's just ridiculous.
Alexis, what a hero.
Let's go through these in order. Football Predictors says, you and Cookie are the best. Also, you are funny as heck. I'm Leighton.
Big up.
Thank you, Leighton. We've got to say a massive thank you to him.
Big up, Leighton.
Thank you so much, Leighton, for that donation. 20 quid. Alexis has sent us 50 quid.
Jesus.
He says, here's my contribution for the day. I'm going out for a run, so I may return. Being back has reminded me how much fun it is to hang out with the SBR.
What a legend.
Oh,
What a legend.
I'm getting all that sentimental.
Enjoy your run, lad.
I've missed you, Alexis. It feels like a while. I still watch your championship predictions videos, but I presume because you're busy with your uni work, you're probably not as active. And it's not your uni work. You work a job now, of course. But thank you so much to those donators there. That is so kind. And honestly, we started this as a hobby, so to have people donating is just unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that's in here as well. Your comments are really appreciated. Let's catch up with a goal in the Championship where Bristol City have now levelled it up at Stoke City. It is 2-2. And speaking of equalisers, let's now head to Oxford United where Derby County have just levelled it up. It's 1-1 there. The away teams are starting to get back into the games in these Championship Tuesday night fixtures. Wow, it's all going off. And before you know it, we're going to have the second half for QPR Coventry. So let's get your full-time predictions. How is this one going to finish? Get your comments in the live chat. How do you think this game finishes? Cookie.
1-1.
Oh,
I know.
Still not going to win.
No. Do you know what it is? Like, I know they didn't create anything, but there's only so many times you can bang on the door before it's opened. You know what I mean? They have been more dominant. Hang on a second. They've had 44.8% possession. That's not right, is it?
What do you mean?
They dominated that.
Possession?
Yeah.
44.8?
For them.
Yeah. We've had more.
Yeah.
But it feels like they've had more. Do you mean? Yeah.
Surely that's not right. Anyway, they dominated like pretty much that whole first half, apart from the first 15 minutes, which was obviously in Cob's favour. And loads of crosses were going in, loads of long shots. Nothing of like real value for them though. But I feel like if that carries on in the second half, they'll get something.
Mm-hmm.
We need to come out this second half like we did in the first half. Put our foot down a bit and be like, no, do you know what? We're actually better than you. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Guys, once again, just during half time, I want to say such a massive thank you to the people that have donated. It is so. Oh my god!
I can't see.
We've had another one.
Sorry, my eyesight's
We've
so
had
bad.
another one. That's so generous.
Has he got a comment on it?
No, he hasn't even put a comment on it. That's
What's the one next to that? Well, it's like glitching out, isn't it? Oh.
I don't know what to say now. We've already said a massive thank you, but he keeps donating.
All right, Leighton, you got to calm down, lad.
But a massive thank you at the same time because he's so generous. Leighton, I really hope you're not spending money you shouldn't be. So a massive thank you, Leighton. That is so generous. Wow, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's overwhelming, mate. It's very kind. Very kind. I don't know what to say. It makes me feel a bit awkward. I don't know what to say. It's so generous. So yeah, really appreciate that. I mean, people are saying, how are we getting people donating with this kind of money? Mate, guys, I don't know what to say to him. I really don't know what to say. Thank you so much to everyone. Leighton, Alexis. We need to talk about the football, guys. It's the second half coming up soon. You said 1-1. Let's try and catch up with everyone else's predictions. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Please, let's call it a day there because it's very generous. Paul reckons QPR are going to win 2-1. Super Hoops reckons 2-1 Cov. Leighton says he's got his own card. Okay, but yeah, mate, honestly, save some money for yourself because that is very generous and you don't have to do that. Leon says Carlisle now 3-0 down against Walsall, 56 minutes played. Nino says 3-1 to Cov. Come on, play up Sky Blues. Mark's asking a question I think we're all asking. Carlisle now 3-0 down, says Leon. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not great, mate. God. Yeah, fingers crossed, Leon, that Carlisle improve, but doesn't sound like they will. Maybe not 7-1 anymore, says Emerald. I don't know what I'm going to predict. Do you know what? I'm going to copy Cookie with the 1-1 only because I didn't back us to win before the game, and I feel that if I back us to win now, we won't. So I'm going to still maintain that Coventry won't win in the hope that we do. So I'm going to say 1-1 as well as Cookie. Keep your predictions coming for the second half, guys. The players are going to be coming back out any second now. And once again, a massive, massive, massive thank you to those of you guys in here supporting us, liking, subscribing, and of course, Leighton and Lex Alexis for donating.
Great name, that.
What's that?
Lex Alexis.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a YouTuber name.
It's a YouTuber name, isn't it? Yeah.
Like, his name's Alex.
Yeah, do you know what?
Alexis.
You know, like when you used to see like the good gamer tags when you're playing Call of Duty, and think, oh, that's a good gamer tag. That. You know, like it wasn't like, oh, trick shots I376. It was like just a one word thing. He's got it. It's a great start. That whatever you want to do, Lex Alexis. The name is fantastic.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So it's a very YouTuber name, isn't it?
Yeah, good name that.
Right, the players are going to be coming back out any second. You can see the QPR fans there. Fairly vacant expressions. I think they're quite used to losing by this point. Well,
that's not very on the fence for you. What's going on?
No, mate. Let's be honest. If we were losing, we'd be pulling the same face as we usually are. I don't know how to feel. Coventry are winning for the first time in ages.
Honestly, dead chirpy you are. Jesus.
Goodness me. Did I just miss another donation? What was that? Was that an old one that popped up there? That seems a bit behind. That does that bit there. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh.
Wow. So once again, people are saying the donations is crazy. It is. I don't really know how to feel. I've been struggling to get hired for a new job, but when I do, I'll donate. Says Ben. No, mate. Just look after yourself, buddy. Honestly, I'm fine. Honestly, I mean, guys, you really don't have to go crazy with the donations, but you know, if you're feeling generous and you're able to do it, it's much appreciated. But wow. Right, the players are back out. I've got the same problem I always have. The clock has run over and I can't bring it back down to 45. So, believe me when I say the game is back underway this second. And I'll sync the clock back up when we get to 48 minutes. So, yeah, here we go. QPR Coventry is back underway. Keep your comments coming. I'm just going to quickly head over to let you know there's been another goal in the Championship. And another away team that's come from behind to level it up. Norwich have equalised at Preston 2-2. That is crazy.
Crazy.
Preston 2, Norwich 2. Like I say, the game is back underway. I will sync the clock back up when we get to 48 minutes. So it is back underway, just believe me. QPR coming forwards here. Coventry snuff it out. Hadji Wright does very well there, actually. I thought he'd done a bit too much, but he gets away with it, and QPR come forwards again.
This goes back, doesn't it? Jesus Christ.
It's probably not meant to do that, Cookie. It's probably not meant to do that.
Why can't I do it then?
Because you got a strong back. Here come QPR. Oh, God. Cross goes in.
It was a good ball for no one, wasn't it?
Yeah, someone had gambled, that would have been 1-1, but thankfully Coventry come away with it and they get a throw in. Let's have a look at some more comments, guys. Ben HD will not be happy about that, says Strider. Yeah, that's it. Preston obviously have blown a 2-goal lead. He got bragging rights, didn't he, at the weekend in Preston v Coventry, the Championship YouTuber derby. But we never beat Preston, so he's always going to get the better of me in that one, to be fair.
It's a noisy chair.
He's a bit rickety. I think that was Sophie's.
You'll sniff it.
Mate, how did I know you were going to say something weird like that? That's so weird. Look at you. At least you found yourself funny.
Loads of people would have found that funny.
They're like 5-year-olds that like Jay Cartwright jokes. To me and Carly.
To me and Carly. Mate, honestly, at the wedding when you did that, I lost it. I thought it was so funny.
Goodness me. Coventry City with Ben Sheaf. It remains 1-0 to the Sky Blues. Mate, you take a 1-0, don't you? Just got to get the win.
Honestly, mate, away from home, take any win you can.
For sure. They've got, what's his name? Jake Clark-Salter, by the way, haven't they? We haven't mentioned him. We had him as a centre-back in our second season in the Championship. That same season we had Ian Matson.
Oh, right, okay.
They were both from Chelsea, weren't they?
Any good, or...?
What, Clark-Salter? He was alright, yeah. He's at QPR now. He's doing okay, I guess.
It can't be that good. From the league.
Oh, dear me. Right, let's sync the clock back up.
How good would it look when you finally get your YouTube plaque in here?
Well, that won't happen until next year, though, will it?
You never know.
We'll see. We'll see. But it would be cool. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much. Leighton says, this is the last donation. My mum knows I chat to you. Cookie, what's that? She needs my consent, what's that? But she knows I chat to you. My mum loves your channel. Okay, alright. That does make me feel a bit more reassured. Sorry, Leighton. Do you know what it is? It's like, I suppose I can't stop people from donating, and if they've got the money and they really want to be generous, I suppose go for it. I just feel awkward because I feel like, do you know what I mean? Like, you sometimes feel like, oh, I don't deserve that.
I've done it on TikTok to other people.
But thank you so much, Leighton. It is really, really generous, and you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I know what you're saying though. It does feel really awkward when you receive it, but
it's like at Christmas. I actually prefer watching people open presents.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know what I mean?
But I really appreciate it at the same time.
TikTok's got like an in-house currency, so like if people donate to you, you get that currency into a different thing, right? So like you can then just dish that currency back out. If that makes sense. So generally I do that on TikTok. So any like donos I get in a live stream, I'll redistribute it to other streams. Do you know what I mean? Which is always quite nice. And I much rather dish the money out than receive the money. I always feel mad awkward.
But yeah, once again, Leighton, a massive thank you. And drop me a message on Instagram. I'll try and sort you out if you're doing a YouTube or something. Thank you so much. Someone said I haven't restarted the clock. I have. Hello, brother Matt. Where is your wonderful sister Sophie?
Anna.
Shut up! Was that you in the live chat who said that? Wonderful brother Matt, we're trying to butter me up. That was from Vernon. Tom says Cookie seems more interested in your decor than the football.
Right, when the football on display is like this, can you blame it?
Let's remind people of what's actually happened. For
5 minutes ago, nothing's happened. Happy with that? Is that alright?
We are watching it.
Let's go back to the decor.
And there is a whole lot of nothing going on, which while Coventry are winning, I'm not too upset about. Obviously, 1-0 is a fragile score, but we're winning nonetheless, and not a lot's happened in the space of 5 or 6 minutes. Any changes in the Championship scores elsewhere? Not a massive amount of change. Wrexham Huddersfield still goalless in League One, by the way. Here's a chance for Coventry to go 2-0 up. Oh, that was close.
Well, I wasn't watching.
Oh, well, I was. And Thomas, was he offside, though? Maybe. Thomas Asante, let's have a look at that. That looks really close to me. Is that a corner, though? Maybe it wasn't offside. Oh, I don't let Josh Eccles take it. Let's have a look at this. It was really close, Cookie. Have a look.
Yeah, no, fair. So, chances wise in this game, we've definitely had the better chances. Well, it should be a corner, isn't it?
I think
you get a touch on it?
Yeah. So that's why it didn't quite go in. Just before it got to Thomas Asante, one of the QPR defenders got a toe on it. So I think that's why it's a corner for Coventry. Come on, let's get a second. Start motoring up the division now. Come on. Josh Eccles with the corner. Puts it in. Headed away.
Why is he on corners?
Oh, mate, honestly, he's one of my favourite players, but I still... do you know what? That's what it was. That was my biggest problem. When he used to always mess up the corners. It was when Hamer first left, you noticed a massive decline in corners. Because Hamer used to whip it onto the keeper. No one else has got that ability.
Mad that, isn't it? As a professional footballer, you can't take a corner.
Honestly, I'm not being dramatic, but like I can take a better corner than half the ones I see. I'm just like, that's just a fact. I never understood why we didn't let Casey Palmer take a few. I would imagine he'd put a decent amount of bend on it. I know he's a big player that should be in the box.
He's better off at the edge of the box though.
You reckon?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, but like I'd rather have Casey Palmer at the edge of the box just
if it
in
comes
case.
to him.
Yeah, just ping it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he scored a couple of them as well.
Yeah, I think so.
He's such a miss, man. I don't know why we did that. I bet there's no way Robbins could have been happy with that.
No, I don't quite understand it. Well done, Milan. Like I said, the thing is, I thought him going was because someone was going to come in, but it didn't happen. So it's like, well, why? Why did that happen?
You got to think though, like Casey Palmer, he was probably an Adi Vivash thing. Vivash was with him in the academy at Chelsea, wasn't he? So it's probably one of those where like they probably got on in the academy, and then he sourced him and got him in. And maybe he doesn't like Robbins. Maybe he doesn't like working for him.
No.
Casey Palmer. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Could be,
You might be right. 1-0 to Coventry. It remains, guys. Coventry City have probably had the best chance of the second half so far.
I don't know if you ever had this at school, but like a teacher would either like make or break a lesson for you, like a subject. I mean, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it's a good teacher.
That's got to be like the same with like football managers, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I certainly agree. Yeah.
Well, imagine like Casey Palmer had Adi Vivash leave, and then he must be thinking, "Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work for him. He's an idiot."
You reckon?
You know what I mean?
Not enough. Yeah. No, he got a goal at Hull City on like one of his first games, didn't he?
Yeah, man. I wonder how they think of him at the minute. Do you know? Do you know? Have you seen anything about it?
I think I've had a couple of fans saying that he's all right. I think he was on the bench for a game the other day though.
Yeah. Well, he's never fit, is he? That's the problem. He's never like he's not like. Well, he's just not fit. He can't really do 90s, can he?
No, he does like 60s.
Yeah. 60s or 30s, isn't it? That's like his thing, isn't it? Great player though. Like proper technical and that.
Certainly was, yeah.
Baller.
35 to go. It remains 1-0 to Coventry. Let's have a look at some more comments. By the way, guys, we're on 199 likes. Come on, one more like. If you're watching and you haven't hit the like button yet, take 2 seconds. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, please take 2 seconds to do that as well. Let's see if we can get a few more tonight. Like and subscribe. If you've already done that, then you are a massive legend. Let's have a look at what people are saying in the live chats. Leighton says he tried to stream, but he got copyrighted. Yeah, you've got to be so careful, mate.
Can't put the audio on.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful when you
do
do live
audio
stream.
that kills you.
Yeah, if you need like maybe some tips or advice on what you should or shouldn't do during a live stream, I can maybe help you out. But yeah, got to be so careful.
What's that about? Stomach's on a mad one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Iron brew.
Crazy.
Let's have an iron poo.
Hey.
QPR with possession.
Warm in here, Matt. Do you not think you got to get a little like air conditioning unit or something? I'm sweating with chebos off here. Jesus.
Is it better this way than if it was too cold though?
No, I'd rather it too cold, man.
Do you prefer it too cold, do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
It's interesting.
No,
Yeah.
but if you had the option to be either too cold or too hot, what are you picking?
Too cold.
It's too cold, isn't it? You warm up.
Yeah.
Simple as. Cooling down so much harder.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree. Share your thoughts, guys. It remains 1-0 to Coventry, and not a lot has changed. What are you laughing for?
Just the way you said that.
Well, I was like, I agree.
Share your thoughts, guys.
Well, on the football, I mean.
Oh, is that what you meant? I thought you meant about the hot or cold chat. we were just talking about hot or cold, and then you just jumped into
Would you rather be
share
too
your
hot or too
thoughts.
cold? Well, no, share your thoughts, guys.
Well, let us know in the chat. Do you know what I mean? Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Let us know what the right answer is.
I'd be baffled if people said too hot. Like, why? Why would you want to be too hot all the time?
Yeah, no.
It's just an uncomfortable feeling, isn't it? Imagine being in like Iceland and you,
Iceland.
yeah, and you're too hot all the time and it's like 0 degrees. Do you know what I mean? That'd be one annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. 1-0 to the Sky Blues. It remains, and the ball goes back to the QPR goalkeeper there. 57 on the clock. We're coming up to here. QPR come away with it. I mean, one thing I'd be annoyed at if I was a QPR fan at this stage is not enough of a response since half time from them. Do you think?
It's just a bit boring, isn't it?
No, but like considering they're the team that need to get back into the game,
Yeah.
they've got to do more than us.
Yeah.
Like, I agree it's been boring, but while Coventry are winning, boring's fine for me.
Why haven't they got that left back on the ball a bit more? I find that a bit strange.
Yeah.
Like he seems to be in the first half he was causing problems, and now he's just not really doing anything.
Saito guy.
Yeah, he's not on the ball at all. Why? No radiator on. Jesus Christ, it is.
Oh, well, if you want to tell Rosie to turn the heating off, that's why.
I didn't know you were balling like that.
I'm not. Well, maybe I am now. But if you want to tell Rosie to pop it off, maybe.
No, to get some more donations and keep the heat on.
feed my family.
Jeez, I wonder why it's so warm in here. That radiator is proper cooking. Do you want half my bueno?
De Silva makes another foul and he's off, says George. He has got to be careful. He is on a yellow. He got a yellow for time wasting in the first half. No, thank you, mate. I prefer the white one.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
It's a bit weird of you, isn't it?
Would you not like the white one?
I don't mind it, but if you gave me the option between the milk chocolate goodness or that white one with some weird texture on it, which I actually quite like, to be fair. I like suck it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'm picking this one now, all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's come away with it. It's nearly a chance for QPR. Tell you what, I love, mate. I did the other day.
What's that?
Boost chocolate bar.
I find them too sickly now.
Yeah.
How mad is that?
Oh,
A
yeah.
fatty like me and I can't eat a boost. Mad, isn't it? I used to really like them
But
when I was a
like
kid.
chew on it and it's like inside it tastes so good.
No, I agree, mate. I agree.
Too
Too sickly though.
What about a Ripple?
Nah, 12s are better.
12s are good, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer the Cadbury chocolate, innit?
Yeah. You prefer Cadbury to Galaxy, that?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All day long.
What about just a plain dairy milk bar or crunch?
Plain dairy milk.
Mm.
Yeah, but although that is quite close though, because the plain dairy milk is quite boring. And whereas the crunch has obviously got the crunchy bits, right?
It keeps you on your toes, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, but it's so
Share
good
your
though,
thoughts,
innit?
guys.
Imagine if Cadbury's did a crunch. How good would that be? Quite chance, yeah.
How do you write? Oh. Yeah, share your thoughts. Oh dear, keeping the live chat entertained. Here comes Milan
Well,
Fenerbahce.
did we get everyone's thoughts on the hot or cold? Or?
What? Yeah, sorry. It remains 1-0 to the Sky Blues. An hour on the clock now. Coventry City have it outside the box. Ben Sheaf.
Being sure.
Do you think there's enough like proper quality in this team to be like
No.
right at the top?
No.
Do you think we all got a bit carried away in the summer then?
Yeah, but we were sold a dream.
Do you think it's the club that's partly to blame?
Yeah, of course.
Because if you sell Premier League packages and perform like
Honestly,
this,
rubbish. We were set up to be like playoff chasing minimum. Like everything about the start of the season was, this is the season. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's just gone like this. It's been rubbish.
Goal kick to QPR. Let's have a look at some more comments, guys. QPR might finally go down this year, says Ben. Well, I tell you what, if Coventry have been as poor as they have been recently, and when we're beating QPR, and QPR have looked poor at times in this game, and QPR do really look like the worst team in the league. But I would imagine over 46 games,
They've got to pull it back, haven't they?
they'll turn it around. Like there's some teams that are currently mid-table that I think are worse than teams that are currently down there. So yeah. Oh wow, Leighton! I thought you said you were finished with that. They're so generous. Goodness me, another donation, man. I really love giving money to the best YouTubers. The reason I'm called Leighton because of Leighton Orient.
Why is he in here then?
Very funny. Leighton Orient, mate. There you go. That's why it's called Leighton. That's very, very generous again, Leighton. Yes, so kind. Once
Famous
again,
Leightons, any?
Leighton Buzzard.
Yeah, great famous place that, isn't it?
Yeah, you got Leighton Orient. Let's think of like celebrity Leightons.
Leighton Hewitt.
What does he do?
Tennis.
There you go.
Australian tennis player, isn't it?
I can't actually think of any footballers called Leighton. Can you?
Baines.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't play anymore. But yeah, left back for Everton.
Well, he was sick.
Mate, he had a right free kick on him, didn't
He
he?
was class, wasn't he?
I liked him. Leighton Baines, yeah.
I can't think of anyone else though. That was the only one.
Yeah. Thank you so much again, though, Leighton. Maybe
Cheers, Leighton Buzzard.
he'll be a future footballer.
Add to our famous names list.
Coventry City throw in here. Milan takes it. Oh, it's flicked on by
Push in the
QPR.
back and a free kick.
Yeah.
What a waste of time.
27 minutes to go. The minutes are ticking away, and Coventry still have a hand on the 3 points, which is the main thing. Once again, get involved. Drop a like. I think we've hit 200 now. So keep it coming. Hit the like button. Subscribe. 63 on the clock. Coventry City still lead here. But here come QPR now. First time they've come forward in a little while. It's a good cross, actually.
Ooh,
It's 1-1.
that's terrible goalkeeping.
What has happened there?
Was that a deflection?
What has happened there?
Good cross, by the way. Really deep on the right hand side near the corner flag. And it's a pulled back cross. Sort of a semi-scuffed volley from a 14-year-old. And then I don't know if it's taken a deflection because the goalkeeping is very suspect if it hasn't. Has it deflected?
What actually happened?
It hasn't deflected. That's shocking.
That is so poor from the
That's
keeper.
awful goalkeeping.
Obviously, he's hit it into the ground, which might misfoot a goalie, but you don't go down. He's dived under it.
That's not deflected, is it? That's awful.
That is the goalie's fault.
Oh no. So it's a volley, probably 18-yard box, on the edge of the box, and he's volleyed it into the ground.
And the keeper's dived under it.
He hasn't caught it well at all. It's off his shin. It's not oh my god. Well, he's not starting the next game, is he? That's awful. That is guff. He's a Swedish under-21 international.
He made a mistake last time Sweden's under-21s played, by the way.
Yeah, but, I mean, is that a mistake or is that just dreadful?
Well, both really, because
so
you
bad.
can't say that's not a mistake. There you go, QPR level. The funny thing is, QPR hadn't actually been in Coventry's half for the last 10 minutes, and then they burst down the right-hand side.
That's legit hit his shin. He shin rolled it.
The cross comes in to the edge of the box, like you say, hits it with his shin into the ground, and the keeper sort of dives under it. Oh, jeez. 1-1.
That was so bad, wasn't it?
So Coventry City need to get themselves back in front now. What's that?
I don't know. What's going on?
No, it's alright. Yeah, can't draw this, man. With Cardiff winning, we'll go in the bottom 3 if we don't win this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, we're not being allowed to take a short corner.
That's really bad, isn't it?
Oh dear. Let's see what people are saying about that in the live chat. Matt, could I film with you? Says Leighton. Yeah, like I say, we might sort something out, buddy. Thank you so much for your comments and everything and your donations. Very, very generous. Was it our fault, says Mark? What's that, the goal? It's just the keeper could have done better. I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that. Yeah. Just don't know what to say to that goal. It's just the keeper should have done better. It's they were creating a chance, but like.
Oh, we nearly got very lucky there, didn't we?
Coventry have got a corner now. Look, I don't care how we do it. We've got to get 3 points here tonight. We've got to. I don't care if we have to play ugly. Just get 3 points. Start scoring some points. Let's have a look. Let's come back, Cov, says Tom. Matt, crazy to see our teams in the bottom 3 now, says David. Yeah, well, if we don't win this, we will be in the bottom 3. Corner comes in for Coventry. It's flicked on. How is that a QPR free kick?
Bit of racism there, I think.
But like, I swear the referees just naturally think, oh, the defender's fallen over.
Yeah.
Give it to the defending
Foul.
team.
Yeah, foul.
I don't see how, like, it's just the way it is now. Camera pans in on Mark Robbins, who's not a too happy customer now. Marty Cifuentes was bouncing all over the place from that goal winning for QPR, by the way. Cov have been poor, says Ryan. PUSB, we can do it, says Cov City. We've got a mix of positivity and negativity in here. Keep your comments coming. Look how many draws we've got in the Championship at the moment. We've got Cardiff and Leeds winning, and all the other games are now level. And the player that scored for QPR, by the way, was Morgan. So he's the one who's levelled it up at 1-1. And there's only 22 minutes to go now, guys. Don't go anywhere. Once again, stay tuned. We might have a late twist or turn in this one. Here come QPR. Ben Sheaf gives it to Josh Eccles, and Coventry come away with it. I don't know. I mean, surely we've got to go and get the win, but if we lose this, goodness me.
It's not good, eh?
What do you think?
I think it'll stay 1-1.
Well, we said that at half-time, didn't we?
Yeah.
But
we're not playing well again, though. It just seems to be nothing. Do you know what I mean? We haven't got a style or anything about us. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. We don't look very good. We had a good 15 minutes at the start of the game, and that's been about it. And we just seem to be trying to rely on like these counter attacks. But we don't look overly potent with a counter attack. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like some of these like top counter attacking teams of the past. Well, you know, as soon as they break, you're like, oh Jesus Christ, we ain't got that.
couple of subs there, Torp and Sims.
I think Sims is a good shout. I don't really know what Torp's going to do. But
who do you bring Sims on for? Thomas Asante or right?
Yeah, I would. I'd probably go right actually. I think he's just been rubbish.
He got the goal, but that was about it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean he's just been. He doesn't offer anything. I feel like Haji Wright needs to play in a team that's dominating, and we just don't. No creativity, no dominance, nothing.
Let's catch up in the comments. Portsmouth playing much better in this second half against Cardiff, says Strider. Yeah, they're running out of time though. 10 minutes left in that one. If Portsmouth level things up, then that's the only way a draw would keep us out of the bottom three. If we draw and that game's a draw, we can stay out of the bottom three. Leighton says Shrewsbury are going down. We'll go back to League One in a second, actually, buddy. We'll cover those League One scores. Coventry City, just frustrating. Here we go. Ewan says, we played awful first half and was in the lead, played better this half and conceded. I don't know what's going on with this team. Is that a good point he's making? Seem to do like get the better when we were not playing well, if that makes sense, and vice versa as well. I don't know. I think we've been a bit up and down today.
I just think we had a good 15 minutes and that was it.
Yeah.
I don't think we've really done anything else. And QPR got another corner.
QPR got a corner and their fans are really getting up for this as they can sense their first home victory of the season.
Are you waffling?
No, they haven't won a home game yet, Matt.
No, you said the fans have really got up for it. Like,
no, I don't know. No, just before there was a bit where like their fans were like all excited about a corner.
Oh, right, yeah. Because I was looking at the crowd and I was like, no one's moving.
No, it was just before, sorry.
Yeah, I just thought you were waffling, that's all, lad.
I'm not. QPR corner comes to nothing, thankfully, and Coventry City hammer it down the pitch.
You sure?
I think so. QPR gather the ball. Go on. Oh, chance. Come on. The keeper's out. Oh, that's so poor. Oh, look at him rolling
Was
around.
that Eccles?
Yeah. God, there was a chance there where QPR's keeper came out, gave the ball to Eccles, and Eccles did try and catch him out while he was at his goal, but he hit a defender and then fell on the floor as well. Here comes Jay De Silva.
Still on the floor.
Jay De Silva. Oh. Yeah, Eccles is properly like, come on. I swear to God. I hope he's hurt now with how long he's spending down, because he's costing us an extra man here at the back as QPR come forwards.
What on earth was that?
Thankfully,
what a shocking pass.
What is going on? Eccles must be hurt. He can't be lying on the floor like this if he isn't hurt.
Oh, no one, literally no one cares about him. Now we're asking for the ball to go out, but QPR are saying no. I don't blame them. Oh,
Good catch. Thing is, Coventry would knock that out, wouldn't we?
do you reckon?
Yeah, oh mate, we're so kind. Like, we're so nice. And finally, the medical staff are coming on to examine Josh Eccles. It clearly looks a confidence thing. We look scared of doing anything, says George. Yeah. Alright, we're going to keep an eye on the other scores, guys, as they start to head into the final minutes. Remember, this game is a bit behind because it was an 8 p.m. kickoff, but we'll keep an eye on those games as they reach their climax. We'll try and end on 300 likes today, by the way, guys. We've got nearly 230 people in here, so keep your support coming. Once again, just massive thank you to those of you guys that have, but if you're not aware, hitting that like button just helps the stream grow, helps it reach more people, so make sure you're liking and subscribing. And maybe we can have a look at this incident, Cookie, where Josh Eccles believes he hurt himself.
I think, to be fair, it looks like a foul. He's been nobbled, hasn't he? That's a foul, isn't it?
It is a foul.
It should be a foul.
I don't. That is poor from the ref. Why is he? He's not even looking. He's not even looking.
That's so bad from the goalkeeper.
The ref was ball watching.
That is proper like non-league goalkeeping, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at him celebrating like it's a good goal. Give it to school.
They're all really young looking, isn't it?
Maybe that's what the problem is for QPR. Maybe they're just like
too many teenagers.
yeah, but like, yeah, it's just a real lack of like maturity or confidence or anything like that. Keeping an eye on those championship scores. There's bound to be a late winner. Given how many of those games are level, you know, with Oxford Derby, Preston Norwich, Sheffield Wednesday, Swansea and Stoke Bristol and QPR Coventry, they can't all finish in draws. Surely there's going to be a late winner. But where's it going to come? That's what I'm interested to know. I mean, obviously there's still 15 minutes to go, Cookie, but if this finishes a draw, is that going to be seen as a negative?
Yeah. Especially like from a winning position. And the performance has been pretty naff as well.
And playing bottom of the league.
Yeah, man. It's not looking good, bruv.
It certainly isn't. So how would you think Coventry would do against Luton at the weekend then? Probably going to lose.
I wouldn't be keen, yeah.
You wouldn't be keen?
Nah. Right, Big Sims is on though.
Ellis Sims has come on.
Big Simmers.
And that former Coventry player, Jake Clark-Salt, has picked up a yellow card. So Coventry free kick here, which Rodoni and Torp stand over. Torp, of course, came on as well.
Or Torp shoot.
He's going to cross it, surely. He does. Sheaf heads it down. Bobby Thomas. Ooh. Oh, dear. QPR are going to break. It's 3-on-2. Good intervention there from Jay Da Silva, who's actually been all right today. Da Silva. Oh, yeah, what a pass that is. Ellis Sims. Oh, it's so obvious.
He's such a donkey on the ball,
He's got such a bad first touch. That's surely obstruction. Okay, free kick to QPR because they're the defending team. That's how it works. I mean, that really does wind me up though with Sims. Like, he's chasing his first touch down the motorway.
He's definitely got potential. I just think he's I don't know. He can't dribble. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him dribbling. I don't know if he's trying to be like a Gyökeres replacement.
It's nothing like him.
No, at least Gyökeres could sort of dribble.
Just be true to your form, mate. Sims, you're a big guy. Just get in the box and we'll try and cross it onto your head or something.
Yeah. You just need to be that big lump in the box. I think that's what he's good at as well. Because dribbling ain't for him.
Jeez.
He's got that like Benteke about him. Do you know what I mean?
Let's ask people in the live chat. If there's going to be a winner, who's it going to be for? Get your comments in the live chat. QPR or Coventry? Who looks more likely to win this game? Get your comments down below.
Who do you think right now?
See, I think Coventry might... Oh, God.
No, I disagree. I'm going to say QPR. I think they look more likely at the minute.
Oh... So the way the game's actually going, I think Coventry seem to have a bit more of the ball and a bit more in their half, but QPR are looking dangerous when they sort of counter.
I think QPR are having more chances, and they're not the most dangerous, although that was a dangerous cross.
Yeah.
I feel like if we do get a counter on, you do think like, oh, this could be it. Do you know what I mean? But we're having the least of the chances, whereas QPR are having the most, but they're just not very strong.
This could spell trouble. Chance for QPR. Uh-oh. Coventry City deal with it for now. Ellis Sims doesn't win that. Jada Silva get it out.
That didn't go out.
Come on.
That didn't go out, did it?
We're not getting anything. Do you know what I mean? Like that bit of luck. The referee.
Did that go out, do you think?
I can't tell, mate. But all the decisions are now just going towards QPR. I mean, in the first half, we did get the benefit of the doubt with the free kick one, didn't we? They should have had.
Yeah, for sure.
But here come QPR again, down that right-hand side, as we head into the final 12 minutes, and God knows what could happen here. I dread to think if we lose. Oh, no. It's going. Oh, no. Oh. Be strong, lads.
Corner.
These 12 minutes could be crucial in our season. Don't do anything daft. Right, can confirm we've had a couple of draws come through the door. We've had a 0-0 between Sheffield Wednesday and Swansea. Excuse me. And Sheffield Wednesday Norwich has finished in a draw as well, 2-2. It looks as if Charlton are going to snatch the 3 points at Barnsley. They've scored in stoppage time there. Interesting. QPR appealing for a penalty.
They're going to get a corner. I think they said ball to hand. I think it has hit a hand. But I think the ref is saying ball to hand.
At least that one's not gone against us. QPR corner came in, hit Radoni on the hand, but thankfully the referee's saying it was ball to hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is. He is, isn't he? He's saying like that. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. But I don't know what the ruling is with handballs like that.
That would be so harsh, wouldn't it, to give like a penalty for that?
I mean, it's quite clearly hit his hand, but I think because he's so close, I'm pretty sure the referee's just said ball to hand.
Yeah.
It's not a shot on target, is it? Is that what it could count as? I actually don't know the rule.
Denial of a goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah. So I don't know what the ruling is.
Goal kick to Coventry. Well, with the way their fans are going now, you know, you sense, could they snatch this? I really hope not. I mean,
Well, they're looking most likely.
I'm desperate for Coventry to win, but please do not lose. If you don't win, just make sure you don't lose. God, this could be a really crucial 10 minutes for both managers as well, really, going forwards. Full time at Stoke City. They have drawn with Bristol City. It's a 2-2 draw. Stoke 2, Bristol City 2. Still going at Oxford, Leeds and Cardiff, by the way. Oh, no, full time at Oxford. A 1-1 draw. I think me and Sophie both predicted Oxford 1, Derby 1. And 10 minutes left in this one. Oh, this could be really crucial now, these next 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're not looking good.
QPR, adventure down the left here. Coventry City, just don't do anything daft. Victor Torp wins the challenge. Victor Torp comes away with it, does he? Come on. Forwards. Come on. Oh, it's just unlucky that.
Oh my word. That was close. Scrappy at the minute, isn't it?
It is. Oh, look at that. Another late goal at Barnsley. 2-2. It looked like Charlton had snatched it, but Barnsley have scored late themselves. 2-2 between Barnsley and Charlton. And, yeah, 9 minutes left here at Loftus Road. And a late goal for either team could be crucial. It's definitely needed as well. It's about who wants it most now, says George. I can only see one winner, though. As it stands, we are 22nd. Do something, boys, says Kyle. Yeah, well, Coventry, as things stand, are 22nd. If we concede, though, we'll go to 23rd. Obviously, if we can score, we'll come out of the bottom three. take the away point. It's a long season, says Cov City 1, 2, 3. Interesting that. I think it's a funny one, isn't it? Like, we're in such a poor run of form. We need to stop it however we can. So a draw is definitely something. But we're so far behind now that we have to start winning games.
Yeah. This is rubbish.
Come on, Cov. Come on. Coventry City have it here with Rodoni. He loses it and QPR will come away with it. Lads, please, just go for everything now. Chuck yourselves into the challenges. This really feels crucial. Cross comes in, it's cleared for a Coventry throw-in right next to the corner flag. Is there going to be some late drama? This could be a really dramatic finale, guys. Stay tuned to find out. 1-1 it remains. But can Coventry City, like I say, make an okay night? A magic night. Turn it into all 3 points. Here we come. Milan Vanivak. We're going to keep it alive here with Jack Rodoni. Here's Ben Sheaf. Come on, do something magic here, Sheaf. Sims. Go on, Binks. Worth a go, I guess, but he smashes it over the top.
I don't want my centre back doing that, do you know what I mean?
Well, considering we're not having much shots at the minute, as long as it, do you know what it was? If he'd have kept that low, it could have nicked off someone's feet and blocked.
Yeah, but it's a centre back. Like, the striker might have that presence of mind, but he's a centre back.
You're making it as if they don't know how to kick a ball, though. Like,
no, there's a clear difference between a centre back shooting.
I'm not
from range.
saying he has to put it right in the top corner, but even if he just makes the keeper work,
brother, it's a swinger. He's a hit and hope. Anyway, Heroes, come on.
Is he going to be a hero?
Hadji's gone off, thank God.
Who else is coming on then? Is that Bidwell?
There's a white fella. Is it Bidwell?
I suppose we'll find out.
He's white and had short hair, so it's got to be Bidwell.
Well, that's what he looked. No, Bassett.
Bassett.
It looks quite different to Bidwell, but there you go.
We only got like a 0.1 second of it, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, literally. I don't know why they showed us that replay. Norman Bassett comes on. Could he be the hero? Coventry City could do with the 3 points. We really don't want to lose this either. You'll see me.
Why is Tavares not getting
crying if we lose this? Yeah, I don't know, mate.
Oh, Jesus Christ, lads.
Get it out. Forwards. Ooh. Oh, dear. Don't go anywhere, guys. 5 minutes of this to go.
Do you reckon QPR are happy for a 0-0?
A 1-1.
A 1-1, yeah. That's what I was going for there.
I think we're probably both thinking the same thing. They're both trying to win it, but like so careful not to throw this away. I think it really could be 1-1, but they've both got to try and get a winner. They can't just sit off a bit. I think it's really delicately poised. Like, I think we've probably got an equal chance of winning this. Would you agree?
Yeah, probably. It's not pretty, is it?
Jada Silva.
He's getting bullied there, isn't he?
Goodness me. 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. Ugh.
Or Tats.
Cross comes in. Oh, Sims. We're going to get a corner. No, throw in.
Nice to see Tats and Van Avak combined on the right-hand side, though. That's what resulted in that cross. Just Sims couldn't really do anything about it.
Here's Ben Sheaf. Plays it to Sims. QPR come away with it. Latibodia.
I thought he was lining up for a shot.
Milan Vanivak crosses it. QPR head it away. Maybe Coventry are the team pushing a bit more now. It's going to be not a goal kick. It's gone back to the keeper. I don't know. Really feels like either team could still pinch this. Aaron says who missed a penalty. No one's missed a penalty in this game. Unless you're talking about another game in the live chat. Once again, guys, thank you for your great support. We have got more people viewing than have liked. So, once again, just get involved. Like. Make sure you are subscribed as well. Let's try and get 3 more by the end of tonight. Get involved. It takes 2 seconds. So, like, subscribe, Get your comments in. Where's people watching from tonight? Where are people watching from? We've got 300 viewers. Let us know where you're watching from in the live chat. Can Coventry come forwards here? Ben Sheaf's pass is snuffed out by that Saito. And QPR will break. Oh, please don't break my heart like this, Coventry. I've had enough of this losing nonsense. Don't lose. Coventry have got the numbers back. But QPR still have possession here. Just outside the Coventry box. Here they come. Oh, God. That was crucial there. Come on, lads. Push them away. Oh, God. Cross comes in for QPR. Cleared.
That was weak, that was.
Mate, knowing our defence that they'd gone under his foot or something, still got through. Okay, well done. Oh, Norman Bassett, come on, man. Comes to Ellis Sims. Oh, Sims, release that, Sims. Is he going to go all the way? Oh, it's saved. Sims, you have to pass that.
Yeah, I agree there.
Sims. Norman Bassett is screaming at him. He had so much space there. You feel like he'd have scored. I mean, Sims still did manage to get the shot off. It was saved. Oh, here come QPR now. Chance here for Queen's Park Rangers, and I think that's offside. So free kick to Coventry, but it does feel like both teams are going to take risks to try and get this win. Otherwise, they will both end tonight in the bottom three. Oh, gosh. He's got to have passed that. And it's a really poor shot, really. I'm glad, at least he got the shot.
It's a nothing shot, isn't it?
It's just too close to the keeper.
It's obviously a weaker foot.
I understand, as a striker, your instincts are selfish and whatnot. Look at it, he's like...
Yeah, well, there's a few choice words going on there, yeah.
Yeah, Robin's nose as well. That could be the difference between a draw and a win. Sims has got to look up. He's got to know when to pass that ball. I mean, we could still lose this game. And we'd look back at that moment, wouldn't we? I can confirm, by the way, full-time at Ellen Road, Leeds United beat Watford 2-1. In Cardiff City and Pompey, also finished in a home win, 2-0 to Cardiff City. So Cardiff won, Leeds won, and we've had a draw, and this one is a draw as we head towards the final minute. I don't know how much stoppage time we're going to get here. Maybe 4? Standard?
I'd probably go 5 or 6.
You reckon 6?
Yeah. We've had a couple of these, like, players sat down for a while, isn't it?
Well, yeah, the game is stopped here for now, because once again, there is a QPR player down on the floor receiving some treatment. But yeah, don't go anywhere. There is still plenty of time for a late twist or turn. It was the QPR goalkeeper there actually just receiving treatment for a second. While we're waiting, keep your comments coming. There's 315 people in here, which is amazing. Let's try and hit those 300 likes. So keep yourselves getting involved. What have we got going on? I'm sorry, but this is the worst team we've ever had. Onions has to go now, not later. Do you mean Robbins? He says Onions. Mark Onions.
Big up Mark Onions.
Sunderland, my team, are still top on goals scored with the game in hand, says Terry. Yeah, all right. It's all right for you guys at the top, isn't it? Coventry are going to end the night in the bottom 3 unless we find a winner. There are 4 minutes added on.
4? Good
4
shout.
minutes.
Good shout, mate. Well done.
It seems the standard, doesn't it? 4 minutes.
Yeah, I just thought there'd be more than that,
Well, I would have preferred there to be more, but...
Surely going to be more now, because that geezer was sat down for a minute.
It should go up to 5, shouldn't it? Because the game's only just resumed. Maybe one chance in this for either team left. Not even that. Coventry City with possession then. I suppose this is the definition of an unhelpful draw, but, obviously with the caveat that it would have been worse to lose this, but, yeah. Can Sakamoto get onto that? No, QPR are going to come away with it. Who's gonna get the last chance of the game? Will it be Coventry? As Sakamoto struggles to keep that alive. It's gone out for a QPR throw-in and the clock keeps ticking. This
is rubbish, isn't it?
It started so well, mate. We got a goal after 4 minutes.
Honestly, we were buzzing after the first 10, 15.
We thought we were going to win the league. And we've been brought back down to reality. Come on. There's still time. The roof is coming off this place if Coventry snatch this. Lofted ball forwards. Norman Bassett does not get there. It's going to be a QPR goal kick. I think we saw the big chance that we should have taken. It was the Simmons one, wasn't it? He should have squared it.
I don't know why he didn't, man. He had 2 people. That's such a bad goal to concede. We're seeing the highlight of their goal again. What an awful goal to concede.
QPR 1, Coventry 1. There was 4 minutes added. We've played 2.5. Coventry City might not have a chance to win this. Oh, ref, of course he's giving that their way.
Why are they fouls if you jump higher than someone else?
Because apparently you're climbing on top of them or something. So maybe QPR are going to get the last chance of the game here, which is great. I can't do this if QPR score. I can't.
It's the arms, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine.
No, don't you dare. 1 minute left. So QPR free kick here. Oh, Alexis has donated. I'm going to come to that in a second, buddy. Let's just see how this last minute plays out. Thank you so much. QPR free kick, lofted over to the left-hand side, and thankfully Coventry are going to get a free kick. Well, at least they haven't snatched it there.
I don't really know what happened there.
Well, it was just once again a load of nothing. 2 players sort of coming together. It looks as if... How have we won the free kick?
I have no idea.
This referee is blind.
I genuinely don't know what he's done.
For once, the referee has made a right... Well, I say for once. He's made plenty of bad decisions today. He gave Cov a free kick there for no reason. So Coventry come forwards. There's seconds to go. Is the referee going to allow any more time? Can Coventry snatch this? Come on, you've got to get it forwards now. The ref is going to blow up. We've got it on the halfway line. Nothing stupid. Bobby Thomas lofts it forwards. It might just come here for one last chance. Milan Van Evak gets tackled. QPR are going to come away with it. Is the referee going to call it a day there? Oh, no, he's going to let QPR come forwards. Oh my God, no. Oh, here come QPR. Cross comes in. Oh, the keeper saves it. Thank God for that. They nearly snatched it there, Cookie.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
And that was it, because there goes the full-time whistle. It's the definition of an unhelpful draw. Cookie, they so nearly snatched it right at the death there, QPR. And as you can see there, Mark Robbins and Cifuentes hugging it out. They both could do with a hug right now because they're both under pressure. But look, I'm going to try and take a positive. We didn't lose, and that is where Coventry are right now. We didn't lose. But do you know where else we are? In the bottom 3. We're in the bottom 3 because Cardiff have beaten Portsmouth. You've got to look at it as 2 points dropped.
Yeah.
Because we were winning. So, like I say, I'm going to try and take positives, but it doesn't feel like a night where it was a massive step forwards. It was maybe the tiniest baby step forwards. And we're going to get the table up in a second, guys. Please make sure you've dropped a like, guys. We're still going to be here for a few minutes. We'll be here till 10 o'clock at least. Get your comments in, drop a like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Alexis donated, so let's read that out. Very, very generous, mate. You don't have to do that. That is so kind. He says, just came back from the run. Hard luck, guys. Here's a small consolation. And to be fair, credit to Alexis because he predicted 1-1. Make sure to check his channel out. In fact, he does deserve a link in the description. A link in the live chat for that one. Guys, let's get your reactions in. We'll be here for a few minutes afterwards to talk all things QPR Coventry. And let's have a full match analysis from you in a second, Cookie. Let's just put Alexis's link in the description, guys. Please head over there and check him out. Like I say, drop a like. We're 1 like away from 300, but we're going to get into our match reaction in a second. But check out that link. Please, if you've got 2 seconds, subscribe to Alexis and his YouTube channel. He has been very, very generous tonight. Thank you massively to Leighton tonight as well, who's been very generous donating. Cookie, let's talk about the game then. It's finished 1-1. So, sum it up.
Oh, it is rubbish. Like, it's so disappointing. Well, like, that's the bottom team of the league we've just played. and we've matched them. You know what I mean?
Matched them for we've tried to go below them, but we've
honestly, if anything,
who was worse? It was a game of who was worse.
You could argue they were better than us. I think 1-1's fair.
I do.
And we were both really poor teams, but that's against bottom of the league while we are there, and that is not good. Do you know what I mean? That is not good. We had a good 15 minutes at the start of the game, and we were thinking, oh, here it is. This is Coventry's turnaround. And after that 15 minutes, the only turnaround was QPR decided to play football. And goalkeeping howler from our fella, and it's 1-1. It's rubbish to watch. There's not really any saving grace about it. Do you know what I mean?
That's a very good point.
There's no real standout player. There's just nothing. It's just utter guff to watch. It's not good brand of football. There's no standout player.
It feels like we're clinging on to, well, we'll get better, but there isn't many signs for...
What are the signs for that?
Do you know what a lot of people have said about Coventry? You know, I think like other content creators have said, we've got good underlying numbers, but...
Numbers of what?
I'm not looking at this thinking, oh, well, that's a top 6 team in the making.
No chance.
It's a bottom 6 team in the making. I don't think we'll finish bottom 6, but that's where we are right now.
But we genuinely don't have anyone standing out. Ben Sheaf has just come back into the fold, and everyone said when Ben Sheaf's back, we'll go up the league. He's come back and we've gone down. We're getting worse. And that's not like saying Ben Sheaf's a bad player. Ben Sheaf's obviously a decent player. But the point is, we are so bad from just a team point of view. I'm a bit worried that we've got no individuals dragging us forward, and that's terrifying because we just look awful.
We do indeed. Guys, we'll maybe do a little bit more of a reaction in a second, guys. Thank you for the words there, Cookie. We just had another donation. Can you help me recording at 10:10, says Football Predictors. I probably won't, buddy, because we'll have only just wrapped up the stream. Like I say, a massive, massive thank you. You don't need to donate anymore. I know you said you've got permission to, but it's been very, very generous tonight. Thank you so much for the donations. I'll try and message you on Instagram if you need any help with your YouTube stuff, so I really appreciate it. Scott, let's read out your comments, guys. Scott says, no positives to take, absolute joke. To think I was angry about our 1-1 draw at Bristol City. Yeah, and that felt like...
I agree, man.
We were doing all right then.
It's like I said, there's what positive out of that game can you have? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's nothing to stand out where you can go, oh, that was all right.
I agree. Wayne says Robin stays. Yeah, well, we could touch on that a bit more in a second. We were winning 2-0, says Emiliano. I presume he's talking about another game. Joel says, hi, good to see you, Joel. Share your thoughts on that in the live chat, Joel. Not signing a defender is going to cost us, says Harry. Keep your comments coming. Do you know what I'm going to do, Cookie, if you don't mind? I'm just going to hit the record button, and we'll just do a little bit of a review, and I'll put it down Cov TV.
Yeah, all right, mate.
Because while we're live, so I am going to put this segment down Cov TV. So stay around, guys. We're just going to give a bit more of a match reaction. Drop a like, subscribe, and keep your comments coming. So it's finished QPR 1, Coventry 1, and this result has meant that Coventry City go into the bottom 3. Cookie, you've been saying after this result that there's actually no real positives to take. I mean, if we're really going to scrape the barrel, we didn't lose. But we have now gone into the bottom 3, and football is about winning. We need to start winning soon.
Yeah, I think, like as I was mentioning on the stream, like it's so poor to watch. We have no real saving grace when you watch the game, and it's just a bit of a shambles. Like after from the start of the season, where we were like, oh, this is it, like Premier League package, like this, that, and the other, like top 6, automatics, like this is the season, and we had a big back-in from all of like content creators, like the bookies, all sorts, right? They were all thinking these are going to be the team. To see what we're doing now against the literal bottom of the league is embarrassing. It's just awful. But you watch us play and we have nothing about us. Like, we're so bad to watch. And I mentioned it in the stream. We are matching QPR. Bottom of the league. We've gone there and we've matched them. I don't care if that's first and you matched them, because that's great. Well done. We've gone to the bottom, the worst team in the league, and we've matched them. It's rubbish.
It did feel like a case of who's going to be worse tonight, not who's going to be better. Look, we're both down at the bottom for a reason. It just really kind of sums both of our seasons up. But yeah, honestly, as Coventry fans, we are just so concerned now because is it too early to say promotion looks gone already? I don't know what to say, Cookie. I mean, you feel confident Coventry are going to turn this around, but we are literally in the bottom three now, and I don't see much that's making me think we're going to suddenly start winning. I mean, we've said about the underlying numbers are meant to be better than where we are, but I don't know. I mean, I think we're definitely better than bottom three, but I don't think we're anywhere near top six level.
Absolutely not. We're absolutely miles off it. And I think the biggest problem we have is we have no creative outlet. We sold our last creative outlet to Hull. What is that about? And I think we're really witnessing that problem now, that we just have no one in the middle of the pitch, the spine. We have no one there that can dictate a game. Everyone was saying, when Ben Sheaf's back, we'll pick up. It's got worse. It's rubbish. We have nothing. There's nothing about us right now that you can take a positive from. We don't have a player standing out at all. And it's like, oh my God. And then to make things even worse, what is the goalkeeper doing?
Yeah, that was poor. We don't. That's another problem. When the team's not settled, it's hard to gain form, and the goalkeeping is it's part of the spine, isn't it? Ben Wilson we know is fairly steady, but we brought in this keeper Dovin for a bit of money because we thought we're taking this to the next level.
Sweden's under 21 starting keeper, by the way.
I don't think
awful.
He's not made massive amount of mistakes this season.
I don't know. That was very Cal the Dragon.
His save percentage is low, and the one today is a mistake. I think we could put that down as a mistake.
You would be gutted conceding that at Sunday League. Do you know what I mean?
He dives under the ball.
It's Cal the Dragon. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing bad for someone who it's his profession to stop those things, and it's awful. Look, I can't just lump it all on him because I think generally that game, after the first 15 minutes, we were crap. We were so bad. And when I watch us, I can't get excited because the brand of football we play is just rubbish. It's so boring to watch, and we don't have any drive. There's no creativity. Everyone just looks a bit lost and clueless. You know what I mean? At least when Casey Palmer was on the pitch in a Coventry shirt, when he got the ball, you could see other players something's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I should make a run because Casey's going to find me. No one has that. We don't have that. You don't see Rudoni get the ball and then Haji Wright thinks, I'm in. Do you know what I mean? We have nothing, and it's so bad to watch. And I really fear, come the time when we can probably get some players in, we're out of the picture. Do you know what I mean? I think you can still turn your season around, because obviously there's a lot of games in this league and you can still move forward. But the longer this spell goes on, I don't know, come January, I think we could be just well out of the picture. And what are we doing then? Do you know what I mean? Because we've got a few players here on big money. Van Avac could be picked off in January. He could go to a big club in Europe or something. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's not playing very well, but he's obviously got that pedigree about him. Clubs want him. I don't know.
That's another thing. You're right. We've got plenty of players that look really good on their day, but they're not performing. Once I've said this before, until we start getting results, people are going to be divided on what the problem is. Robbins, Doug King, the players, this, that, and the other. And one thing that is just a fact, Cookie, is Coventry City are now in the bottom three. It's just, I don't know. Do Coventry need to hit rock bottom before we start climbing the table? It just seems to be a recurring joke, but it's not. It's not a funny joke for the Coventry fans because we spend our money to watch this stuff. Obviously, we didn't go to QPR today. Fair play to the fans that did, of course, but. That's where we are. We've got Luton Town at home next. We haven't beaten them in a good few years. So, Cookie, final thing I'll say to you before we wrap this bit up. What do you reckon for Coventry this season? Is it going to improve? How far can it improve? Where are we going to finish? What are you saying?
I don't know, mate. I'm worried because, like I've mentioned throughout this clip here, we don't have anything about us at the minute to get me excited. Do you know what I mean? I think the best part of being a Coventry fan at the minute is probably the media that the admin's putting out on Twitter. That's about it. Everything else is rubbish. It's diabolical. On the pitch, it's just an absolute shambles. And I'm worried. I'm worried come January the 1st.
And a final thing to touch on, by the way. I mean, some people are going to, be going for Robbins after this. Some people are going to be straight behind him and say, "Look, I'm going to defend him every time we lose and stuff." And obviously, we didn't lose this time, but
it feels like a loss.
It feels like a loss, and I just I don't know about you, but mate, I don't know what to say. I'm running out of things to say because when you lose a couple of games, you start getting critical, but when it's happening as much as it is now, I'm just I'm repeating myself.
But it's just like we've had 2 weeks off for an international break, and it looks like we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just looks like we haven't put anything together that's constructive. We still look as clueless as we did before the international break. I don't get what we're trying to do, and that's a real worry. And I don't know. There's no spark. There's just nothing about us at the minute. And I think you mentioned it throughout the stream. We need a bit of luck, and I think you are right with that. But there's only so much luck that you can get out of stuff. You need to actually be good. You know what I mean? Like you said about luck, and obviously we need a bit of luck. And then you said, well, do you actually have to create your own luck? And I think at the minute, just give me anything because it's diabolical, and I think we could still be in this position in like a month or 2 months' time.
Well, guys, share your thoughts down below. I'll be interested to see what you guys have to say. Play up Sky Blues as always. Let's try and look forwards, but not good so far. Like and subscribe and share your thoughts down below. Let's head to the live chat, Cookie, and see what people have to say before we sign off. It's just frustrating, isn't it? Got 200 people in here still, which is amazing. That bit we've just done there, we're going to clip out for the Cov TV channel, which I should share down below, actually. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a few things before I go, guys. I'm going to read out your comments, but let's give some honorary shout-outs. I can see Cookie is very, very, very close to 55,000. Do you know how close you are exactly? Let's see if we could do it in this stream.
I'm alright, mate. Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on.
No, because these people aren't going to watch my videos. It's 5.
5? Oh, come on. We're 5. Just to round
not
up to
bothered.
that. Do check that link out down below, guys. I'm going to drop a few. Let's do the old Insta. Like I say, guys, get involved with this stuff. Let's read out what you guys have to say on another disappointing night for Coventry City. Like I say, I'm just repeating myself now, but we'll wrap it up soon. Getting rid of Robbins is not an option, says Nino. Radoni Anonymous, not a fighter when things are not going for him. What else have we got? You'll pick up wins, don't worry, says Emilio. Robbins should be sacked, says Gemma. There you go. We've got a real range of people in here, and like I say, guys, you guys are entitled to your own opinions. Robbins out, Robbins in, this, that, and the other. But feel free to share them here. This is a platform for you to get involved. Gemma says hi, Cookie. And she says hi, Theo, as well. Theo's gone to bed by now. But yeah, I'm going to just drop a link for Cov TV as well, because I'll put that down there later. Like I say, any more comments, I'll read them out before we sign off. If you've just joined us, it did finish QPR 1, Coventry 1. Don't know what the players are doing, to be honest, says Thomas. I blame them, not Robbins. What's your thought on that, actually, Cookie? Final thing. The people that are blaming the players and not Robbins. Is it sentimentality?
I mean, it's probably a bit of both. Yeah, sentimentality, yeah. Look, I've never been a massive Robbins fan. I think he's overrated. I think in this moment he does carry a bit of the blame, for sure. And I think we can say the same thing about the players as well. I think this isn't an isolated incident where the players aren't doing it on their own and Robbins is trying his best, and I don't think Robbins is trying his best, and it's, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is just one problem. I think we've got a couple of problems here and they're not being resolved, which is annoying.
Yeah, Alexa says, it does feel that Coventry, even if they do improve, they will not gain the momentum to climb up the table to playoff positions. Yeah, maybe this time round we will improve again, but not to the extent we have done over the last 2 seasons. Get rid of Dovin, says Ross. Well,
I mean,
he won't.
That was bad today.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
Cookie, what do you think about Reading?
Oh, rubbish, mate. Absolutely rubbish. What an awful club.
Should we just check in on Reading before we go? Final thing to do. Check on Cookie's favourite team. How did they actually
How's their League One tour going?
They won away at Exeter.
Whoa, what a big result for them.
And they are now, I bet they're about mid-table. About 12th or something. 7th. Look at that. Could be making a return to the Championship soon. Put my link in the comments, says Football Predictor. Do you know what your link is, buddy? I will do, actually. If you let me know what your link is. What's your YouTube channel name? I could put it down there before I go for people to check it out. Or just click on his channel, guys. And actually, no, here we go. I can work it out. I've done it for you, buddy. You are on... How many subs? 21. Go on, let's push him up, guys. Like I say, please get involved with the links down below. It takes 2 seconds to drop a follow and subscribe to these links. Like I say, you don't have to, but if you want to support people, then get involved. Thank you once again for the donations, everyone, tonight. I'm going to wrap it up in 30 seconds. So, final word from you, Cookie.
That was shocking, but thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. It's been good having you all in here, and the chat's been nice as well. Shame the game was an absolute howler.
It was indeed. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for your great support. If you want to say farewell, do it down below. It's finished in a draw. At least it means Coventry have not lost again, I guess. But it is what it is. Yeah, like I say, I'll plop a video out. Pop a video out on the second channel, Cov TV, later. Traveller UK says please. What do you mean please? Football Predictor says thanks, Matt. No worries, you deserve that. I'll do that again. Dams says subs. Yeah, cheers, guys. Like I say, get involved, support the people that have supported the channel. I'm dropping their links in the description. But that is going to be it, guys. I'm waffling on. Final thing from me. Let's try and stick together, Coventry fans. I know it's only results that are going to bring us together. But we didn't lose. Let's try and look at the positives. I know it's probably 2 points dropped, but hopefully we get something against Luton. I did say it'd be a draw tonight. I said 0-0. I know it was 1-1. Alexa's got that right. But we move. We have to move forwards. We have to look forwards, learn from the past, and look forwards. Thank you once again for your great support, guys. That is it from me tonight. It's finished here. QPR 1, Coventry City 1. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace out.